KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down, man? Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Let me get right. Give me one moment. Let me get right, bro. Hold up a second. Let me copy this. All right, I'll be dropping the open panel link later in the show, but right now that link is only for smoke, man. That link is only for smoke right now. So if you don't want no smoke, don't hit that link to agree with me. If you ain't trying to debate, don't hit that link to agree with me or just give. This ain't the time for that, bro. This ain't the time for that. I got some shit I'm gonna cook on, and if don't nobody hit that link, then I'll have an open panel link. But for right now, smoke only. All right. Let's start with that right there. Let me get these get that right there. All right, let's get the camera turned on. What's good, y'all? Salute to everybody in the building. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here for the first time. Turn on your notifications so you can know when we're going live and when we're going to be dropping videos and content and shit. And then last but not least, bro, join the channel as a member. We just dropped 8 prediction videos today for our channel members. So if you want to know who I'm picking in the Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk fight, the Emmanuel Navarrete fight versus Dennis Berinchyk, and many other fights is going down this weekend, you got to join the channel as a member, man. That's for members only. And let's run the likes up. This is not our usual time. This is not when I'm usually live, but we're going to make it work because I wasn't able to give y'all a show on Wednesday, so we're going to make sure we give y'all the show today. So please smash the like button, donate to the channel. You know what I mean? Hit that super chat, hit the cash app, show some love for the hard work and the dedication. We got Mr. Moet in the building. What's up, Mr. Moet? We got I be who I be, and I ain't trying to be nobody else. What's good? All things, what's happening? Pearl Infinity, I see you. Marvin Banks in the building. Savage Bo is in the building. We got Alexi Lovely becoming a member to the channel. Appreciate your membership. Check out that exclusive content that we drop on the channel for channel members every single week. We try to give you money's worth around here. We got Brother Huey Q in the building. What's up? We got BX22. Say no one can F with KO. He's the boss of these boxing channels. I'm just working, bro. And I stand on it. Can't nobody see me in a boxing debate. We gonna see though. We're gonna see if anybody wanna see what's up today though. Big Block, what's up? Savage Killer Queen, what's going down? William Old School in the building. All things in this thing. He say smoke. We're gonna see. It's hard for me to get smoke. You feel me? Nuke Rule Boy, what's happening? Nuke, salute to you. Nuke, try to get some of them Twitter trolls to come over here, man. They be talking all that hot shit. Don't nobody never want to hit this link. Don't see what's cracking. Elijah, what's up? Y'all boys was heated last night. Nah, we just talking boxing, bro. Just passionate. Wasn't no heated. You know what I mean? Just passionate. Savage Killer Queen, what's up? KO, I don't like how they start talking shit about Tank right after you got off the panel last night. I think we just started the Tank conversation late, and I had a hard stop at 11. You know what I mean? And they ain't really Tank fans, so they can talk their shit. But you know, I'm gonna talk mine. I just ain't have enough time to stay up there. I think they did a whole nother like hour and a half. I couldn't, you know, that I think that show ran to like 12:30. I got to get off by 11. You know what I mean? That's the latest I'll go. But you know, salute to all of them. But you know, if anybody ever want to debate us up. it's whatever with whoever. Chris Trucker, what's up, homie? Salute to you. Edgar Chavez, I see you in the building. Big George, what's up, man? Salute. All right, we got 66 people in the building. Smash the like button. I gotta show y'all something. Real quick. So I'm gonna present some things to y'all, and then I'm gonna cook on it. So let me first. Let me go here first. Let me go here first, bro. And share screen. And let me get this right. Share this shit. All right. Turn my camera off so I ain't got no issue. We're gonna turn it back on when we get to the cook. All right, so this is from Devin the Dream Haney. He say a lot of niggas that was undercover hating took the opportunity to show themselves. But Curry honestly is one of the people least expected to not shit on me and actually kept it 1,000 on what actually went on. Let's see what he's talking about, because here's Shakur Stevenson. What he had to say.
You even said, you know what, I'm not that type of person to shit on Devin Haney. Like he fought like a champ, he got back up. And I could tell that you got a lot of love for Devin.
I think
you know, you could have shitted on him, and because
I told you I'm a real nigga, bro. So it's like I'm not faking it for these niggas. Like I'm not out here putting on a persona. I'm gonna tell my honest opinion. I'm not gonna say some shit that's like just to hurt the nigga or make the nigga look bad. Or I never waited on his downfall. I never wanted to see his downfall until he fought me. Like that was my thing. I wanted to fight him and be the downfall. I didn't want somebody else to go beat the nigga and I'm gonna cheer and be happy. And like I ain't that type of nigga. Honestly, when no disrespect to the Mexicans or any other races, but when a black nigga is fighting a Mexican and I don't know the Mexican and I don't know the black nigga, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna cheer for the black nigga.
All right, so there's that. Let me stop this real quick. Let me share this other one. Let me share this other one for y'all real quick. This is Shakur responding to Devin Haney about what he said, and he deleted this one. He says, bounce back, broski. We gonna line it up in the future one day. All right. So he said that. Let me take that off the screen and get that out the way. Let me share this. Let me get this right here. This one, Shakur Stevenson has not deleted. He deleted the one that I showed you, and instead he put all good, broski, 100. All good, broski, 100. Let me ask y'all this before I cook on all of this, bro. Let me ask y'all something. Does anybody in the chat have a problem with that interaction between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney? Do y'all think that shit is good, or do y'all think that shit is bad? Does anybody have a problem with that? Do any of you find anything wrong with Shakur's stance and with what Devin Haney said? Marlon Warren says it was good. Nuke says I got a problem with it. LaRon says yep. Dean says I do. Dundrick, then what up, homie? Listen, bro. Let me put this on the screen so people that come late, they know what's up. They know what we talking about. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it right there. Let me tell y'all something, bro. A lot of times as an old school young dude, as an old school young dude, I gotta come to the realization. I gotta understand that these new school 20-some-year-olds, and maybe not all y'all like this, bro. This fake shit is becoming so real. Fake shit in our society, fake shit in boxing specifically, since that's the platform, that's the medium that we talking about. This shit is becoming so fake. Like in the case of these two, we just watched Shakur Stevenson green light one of his homeboys recording Devin Haney father without his knowledge and using it against him to try to paint a narrative, and now he your broski again. And y'all didn't dap it up. Y'all didn't apologize behind the scenes. He just your broski again off of the strength of you showing internet support for him in his loss to Ryan Garcia. After you snaked him by recording that shit. Like, we didn't see that when you and Devin Haney was into it with y'all 75-25 fiasco in the summer of 2023, in the fake bottles with no contract and sending the shit across the goddamn club and shit. When y'all was doing that shit and y'all was fake, when y'all, I think it's fake beef now, but y'all was beefing and shit. Devin Haney was trash, and Tank Davis was the one you were showing respect to. Devin Haney was a fighter with just a jab, and you and Tank was the real fight, the good fight, the Super Bowl. The fight that everybody needs to tune into, the biggest fight in boxing. But now you and Tank into it, and you and Devin bros again? Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm not fucking with that. Andre Noble with the 2-piece in the super chat. Shakur and Dev or fake as fuck. Listen, he Texas 16. He should have showed respect to him by not recording his daddy without his knowledge. That's what he should have did. He should have told his homeboy to delete that shit. What you doing? That's my family over there. That's my broski. How the fuck watching somebody get up in a fight make you gain respect for them after Devin Haney, to your knowledge, is what you saying, sent you a fake ass offer, drug your name through the mud, tried to paint you as a duck. Now it's all water under the big bridge. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all boys been disrespecting the shit out of each other for 6-7 months straight. Now y'all broskies and Shakur is real. Shakur is 100 and all. Man, get the fuck. And y'all fall for this bullshit, bro. Meanwhile, somebody that's keeping it real and Javante Tank Davis is telling both of them, now it's F both of y'all. Y'all got beef. I don't care what you're going through. Fuck y'all. I'm not supporting neither one of y'all under any circumstances. Y'all will crush him. Y'all crush him. But this shit is praise. I guess Shakur Stevenson is on code. On some fake ass code. What, like, where was this support Where was this support when Devin Haney beat Lomachenko and you got in the ring right after that and said you felt like Lomachenko was robbed and shit? Jay Grant say, "What's up on the black on black crime, bro? Color ain't the issue. It's fake shit, bro. Ain't nobody had no problem with no black on black crime when we was arguing back and forth between Devin Haney and Shakur and they was dragging each other name through the motherfucking mud, bro. Freaking Flyer, what's up? Nobody had no problem with that shit then. Now Devin Haney fans like Shakur Stevenson again because he quote unquote kept it real being fake as fuck. Yeah, he quote unquote kept it real being fake as fuck. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You recording motherfuckers without their knowledge like you the police, like you the feds and shit. And then turn around now it's broski. Boy. And same with Devin Haney. Now Shakur real and shit because he's supporting you through this shit. Was he real when he was ducking you? Was he real with all the bitch? See, maybe the word bitch ass and hoe ass and all that shit and pussy and shit, maybe that don't mean nothing to y'all, bro. Maybe people can just say that shit to you and you just keep that shit pushing and it's cool. Maybe that's how some of you react in your everyday life, where a motherfucker can just come up on you and disrespect the shit out of you. Disrespect you, call y'all out your name and shit, and then y'all be cool and the motherfucker ain't never gotta apologize. Y'all ain't never gotta have a conversation. Y'all ain't gotta catch a fade. Y'all ain't gotta do nothing. Maybe that's how some of y'all rolling, bro. I don't know. All I know is I don't like that shit. Ray Davis, what's up? I don't like the shit. I think the shit fake. Freedom's March, what's up, homie? I think the shit flawed. I think it shows the flaw in both of their characters. And probably is a reason why they don't fight how they talk. Yeah, we gonna tie this shit together. I'm gonna cook today, goddammit. Yeah. Maybe this type of shit where you can be so mean and so mad and it's up and you such a gangster and you want to fight somebody and it's fuck them. But then if they show you some internet support, y'all bros again, maybe this is a bigger underlying issue as to why they both talk this hot boy shit and don't fight nothing like how they talk. Maybe that got something to do with how they fight. Cause they talk like it was some real beef, like they really just want to fuck each other up. Like they some hoe, you a hoe, you a hoe, you a bitch. I'ma record you. I'ma send you this offer. You don't really want no smoke. 75-25. Nigga, you don't want no smoke. I told him sign the contract. Yeah, let's get it cracking. And then now we cool again. We gonna line it up one day. We gonna line it up one day, broski. Broski woski. I'm a real man. Ain't nothing real about that, boy. Y'all done made fake the new real. Hell yeah, now y'all Martin and Lawrence and shit. Mike Lowry and I don't even know what Marcus Burnett and shit out this bitch, bro. Break up to make up ass mofos, man. Get the fuck. Maybe that's why they'll tell you they gonna whoop somebody ass. They gonna retire a motherfucker. They gonna do a motherfucker dirty. And then after they do all of that, after they say all of that, they turn around and all you get from them is boxing and moving around the goddamn ring, trying not to get hit and shit. Y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Y'all ever think of shit like that? Like, cause your personality and shit has a lot to do with how you fight. The style that you fight with has a lot to do with how you control, how you behave in the public and shit. And this shit explains a lot to me. Freedom's March with the 2-piece in the super chat. I pull up, but I know you know boxing. G, salute, homie. Ray Davis say this was always a plan, KO, for them to meet at 147. It's been this way from the beginning. So you saying everything that they said about each other the past 7 months was some fake shit, and yet you still support Devin Haney? What you saying with that comment, Ray? You saying that everything that they did up until this point was some fake shit, yet you support it? What you saying, bro? If this was always the plan at 147, what was all that back and forth about that 75-25 for? What was all that shit about it? This was always the plan from the beginning. You saying they were some fake motherfuckers? If that's what you're saying, then cool, no problem. Just tell me knockout, I support, and I'm a fan of fake ass fighter. My people saying we need the lights up. Smash the like button. Let's get a like check going while I wait on Ray to answer my question. If that's the case, call Devin Haney fake as fuck right now. If that's the case, bro, if this was always the plan for them to meet up at 147, call him fake as fuck right now. Mr. Davis say we got 67 likes. I need to get to 100, bro. Nope, they had beef. But now I support boxing, bro. Keep it where it is. Okay. Keep what where it is. I'm confused. But I'm off of that. If that was always the plan, what they beefing for? Real talk. And I just don't see how people can support this shit. I don't see how so many people like, yeah, Shakur keeping it real. Shakur keeping it real. So if he keeping it real now, was he being fake? When they were beefing, was there a fake beef? Cause that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. That shit looked fake as hell to me. That shit looked funny in the light to me. Andre Noble with the 2-piece in the super chat said Shakur and Dev are on the team hate tank together now. Facts. Just like they fans. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Just like they fans. They fans is no different. They fans is no fucking different, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, dog. Like, there's a reason that everybody was so quick to not listen to Earl Spence when he said that rehydration shit was a WBA rule. There was a reason why everybody in the motherfucking Twitterverse and YouTubeverse didn't listen to Tank Davis when he said he ain't know nothing about that shit. King G, what's up, homie? Salute. There's a reason for that shit, bro. What's up, Emmanuel Carter? Salute, homie. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in here. Y'all was quick to do all that shit and ignore what the WBA is telling you, ignore what Tank Davis is telling you, ignore what Earl Spence is telling you, because you hate Tank Davis. And here's why Shakur Stevenson fans and Devin Haney fans hate Tank. You hate him because your favorite fighter can't beat him, bro. Real talk. Tank Davis is the epitome of everything you want your favorite fighter to be. And that's just the honest to God's truth, bro. Shout out to the homie Freedom's March with the 5-piece in the super chat. They say support the real ones. KO is one of them. We don't agree on everything, but he's mostly logical. Ha ha ha. Why we calling Devin fake? What I miss? I ain't gonna go through the whole soliloquy I just gave, bro. But long story short, the only reason he acting like Shakur, bro, because Shakur is supporting him right now. It was fuck Shakur. It was Shakur hoe, Shakur bitch. Same thing from Shakur. Now Shakur show him some support coming off his Ryan Garcia loss. They buddies again. All that shit was fake. He never really disliked Shakur for real. That's why I say that. Now back to this, bro. Jay Grant say he don't hate Tank. It's hard for me to tell, bro. But I believe I take your word for it. I'm still gonna cook though. I'm still gonna cook this meal though. Smash the like button. Let me get this shit off of here, bro. And real quick, before I go any further, though, can somebody hit this link and make sure the link working? Because I can't tell. Because ain't nobody seem like they want no smoke. Can somebody hit this link real quick for your boy and Let me know if that motherfucking link is working. Can I get a link check to go along with the like check? Let me get a link check to go along with the like check real quick. Because that link must not be working. EAPDX, what's up? Cause I had a lot of people over in the homie King G channel last night tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now we here and ain't nobody hitting that motherfucker. Frequent, okay, it's working. Shout out to homie Frequent Flyer, bro. Shout out to homie Frequent. He say that shit working. We got the homie Emmanuel Carter with the 5-piece in the super chat. No biscuit. He ain't say nothing. He just dropping the 5-piece. Freedom say all y'all fake. Freedom's done hit the link. Freedom done talked to me before when he wanted to have a boxing conversation. Yeah, straight like what's up though? But anyway, I'm gonna keep cooking. 91 likes. I need to get 9 more though. It's 160 people in here. I need 9 more. But anyway, here why some of y'all hate Tank. And if this shit don't hit you, it don't hit you. But I'm noticing a lot. And the Frank Martin Tank Davis rehydration clause situation showed me that shit. The people that's making the rule can blatantly tell you this shit ain't got nothing to do with Tank. Dan Raphael, Jake Donovan, Chris Mannix, everybody that reported on that whole situation yesterday, telling you. They telling you that shit ain't got nothing to do with Tank. Opulent, what up? They telling you ain't got nothing to do with Tank. And motherfuckers still calling it the Tank Davis rule. Let me ask you something. Won't that WBA rule benefit Terrence Crawford since he moving up to fight Madrimov? Answer my fucking question. Don't forget how to type all of a sudden. Terrence Crawford, move up. Terrence Crawford, move up to fight Madrimov at 154 pounds. And the WBA implement that rule. Don't that help Bud? Talk to me. God damn it. Don't that help Bud Crawford? Yeah, I'm gonna pull your shirt. I'm gonna pull your skirts up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that shit up. Cause a lot of you motherfucking Tank Davis haters, you Bud fans. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you today. Don't that WBA rule, wouldn't it benefit Terrence Bud Crawford in this fight against Madrimov? Don't that WBA rule benefit Monster in a way if he move up to featherweight and he want to fight Raymond Ford for the WBA title? Won't that benefit him? If he go up to 130, if Monster Inoue make his way to 130 and he want to fight Lamont Roach, won't that rehydration clause benefit him? Yeah, but it's the Tank Davis rule, man. Get the fuck on, man. Oh, I know King G. They always do. It's easy to type, bro. Shout out to King G. Fire ass show yesterday. It's very easy to type. So you got that. And all this shit is showing is that motherfuckers hate Tank, bro. And you hate Tank because you wish your favorite fighter was in his position, bro. Freedom's March, what's up?
What's good, G?
Chilling. What's up?
Came in to check to make sure the link was working, and I also wanted to talk about you were talking about fake fighters being fake and all that. You think that
I wasn't talking about fighters being fake. I was talking about Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson being fake right now.
All right, so is it because I'm not really keeping up on Twitter? I'm not on Twitter like that. So what is it? I know that Shakur came out and support Devin and all that stuff after the fight, and then he's talking about Ryan with the PEDs. And I don't know anything that Devin said to him. What's going on there?
He's saying that Shakur is keeping it real for supporting him, and and Shakur is calling him his broski now. After the Fed tape, the Fed recording, after the club incidents with sending bottles and shit, after the 75-25 fiasco, all the motherfucker gotta do is show you some support in your loss, and now y'all bros again. That shit fake to me.
You think that was personal? The stuff before? Or was
in my humble opinion, if you start using the B word and the hoe word and the female body part word, and it's supposed to be up, and you talk bad about somebody's parents,
damn, that happened.
I would think that Yeah, it should be it should be a lot. Should be a lot more than just, oh, you lost, let me be your friend again. Mr. Finesse, what's up?
That's the business of boxing right now, though, right? I mean, that's the business. The business of boxing is shit talk. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, creating a rivalry that everybody could, get behind. Pick sides and all that shit. Controversy. You know what I'm saying? Build up. But behind
Yeah,
it, we don't
I
really
just
know how they
prefer
feel about each other.
I prefer fighters that really mean what they say though.
There can be that too. Maybe at that time you like, hey, you don't want to negotiate. You want to stay at 50%. You want to stay at 75-25. You know what I'm saying? Then it sounds like you don't really want to fight me. It can still be that. You can still think, yo, I think you're a pussy because you don't want to fight me. But
All I know is they start talking about each other mamas and shit, and now they bros again.
That's crazy.
They bros again.
That's
that
wild.
shit fake to me.
I would agree. I mean, I don't really have a disagreement with that. If you can go in that hard, go in on somebody's mom and all that shit, we gotta get a fair one before we cool again.
Yeah, but no, they don't.
That's how
they don't. They can dab it up on Twitter and be broskies.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I will say, if you talk about my mama like that and we supposed to be cool before, and all that, they probably met each other's mamas.
I got you. Yeah, we agree, bro. Let me keep the show moving though. We don't really have no smoke with you and me.
I guess not. All right, man.
All right, Freedom. Take it easy, bro. Shout out to the homie Freedom's March. Look, bro. That's why a lot of y'all, Joseph Jackson, calling me a reacher. The link right there, though. Listen, bro, I'm not with it. I'm not trolling today. I'm not on that. I'm legit here for smoke, bro. I'm not here for the trolley comments. If it's like that, hit the link, bro. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, KO? How you feeling, man?
I'm chilling, bro. What you got for the show?
Hey, bro. I mean, I don't know why people have a problem with that. The whole thing is, you gotta look at it this way, right? Devin and Shakur grew up together. They went through amateurs together and all that, And the real reason they beef, just like Rolly, just like the rest of them, is because they're all in competition with each other. So it's normal, like, they ain't about to fight, and they just, I mean, Devin saw that Shakur was being real for him.
So it's normal for a motherfucker to record you without your knowledge and then use it against you. Y'all grew up together, you're supposed to be friends and shit.
Even all that. So look at it this way. Okay, like for instance, Ali and Frazier.
No, answer the question, bro. We're not moving the goal. We straightforward today, bro. This is different type of energy. This not the usual shit. We straightforward today.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Like I said, listen, the shenanigans they pulled
before Shakur was recording him without his knowledge and shit. Did they not?
Yeah, that wasn't cool. I'm not saying that was cool, right? But those are all part of those shenanigans that him and Shakur were going through. You know what I'm saying?
So
but to me, it's not that surprising.
Was it shenanigans or was that shit real?
It's okay. It's real in a sense, but it's also because of them being in competition with each other. The whole thing stimulates from competition. Like that's how it's always been. So like, look at Ali and Frazier. They were following each other. And then we friends at the end.
Competition with each other. We recording each other without our knowledge. Jonathan Jackson, I got you next, bro. You
I said it wasn't cool that he did that. Like I said, it wasn't cool that he did that. It also wasn't cool that they were talking about each other's family. I'm not trying to gratify that. What I'm saying is that them making up is not that big a deal.
Can I talk about your mama? Can I disrespect your mama and you and I be cool?
It happens in boxing.
No, can I disrespect your mama and you and I be cool?
Like I said, stuff like that happens in boxing.
No, can I disrespect your mama, yours, Boxing Hacker, and you and I be cool?
If me and you are good getting into it and you talk about my family, we beefing. But then it's not like we can never make up in the future. Like we can't be cool afterwards.
So we would have to have a conversation. We would probably have to fight. Something would have to happen, right?
Not necessarily. We could just be like, you know what? All right, bro. You know what? Maybe we were all out. We were both out of line. It's not that big a deal like that. I think the real thing is that the fight fans are so engraved in their beef. They don't see how they can reunite. But
why would you
reunite
with somebody that want everything you got?
Yo, there's people that have talked shit about each other and still became friends later. It's not like you acting like that's like an out of the realm of possibility.
Most of them fight first.
Huh? Not really. Not all the time.
Fight first.
I've seen people literally beef each other, curse each other out, end up being cool later on. It's not impossible, especially if they already have history.
I have two after they fought or after they had the conversation.
I think people not have to go that far even to fight. Yeah, like I said, they grew up together. Their energy is different.
They are boxers that are in and around the same weight class.
Yes, and that's where the beef stimulates from because they're
Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney went from calling each other all kind of female body parts, talking about each other's families that ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
Let me give you an example.
And now they are bros again with the common goal of Tank Davis hating on him. As a matter of fact, when Shakur Stevenson is so fucking fake, bro, that when he's beefing with Devin, he's cool. He want to be cool and buddy with Tank and give Tank respect. When he's beefing with Tank, he's cool and buddy with Devin.
No, I disagree with that. I don't think there's any correlation there. Shakur always wants to fight Tank, but he always felt that Tank was always going to give him that shot. I think what happened now is that sometimes Tank and his team, they be talking wild about Shakur, and Shakur's like, okay, then that's how it is. Like, for instance, Coach Calvin started talking about Shakur, and Shakur calmed down. He was like, that's some BS that he's doing that.
Gervonta Tank Davis has never been as friendly with either of them from the moment they became his rivals, bro. The moment they started trying to shit on him, he separated himself from him, and he ain't tried to get back cool with neither one of them niggas since. I respect that over this bullshit.
Like I said, for me, I don't think there's anything wrong.
I want them boys to fight. I don't want them boys to be broskies.
They may still fight. That's what I'm saying. It's not like just because they're cool, they're not gonna fight. They may still fight.
You shouldn't be cool with nobody in your weight class unless it's your real brother.
Unless
it's your real blood.
Wilder and Robert Helenius fought each other, right? And they were cool.
They 38, 39 years old. Robert Helenius is not a factor. I'm talking about dudes that's a factor.
Robert Helenius fought Wilder. Why is it not a factor? And they were cool. Right? Just because you're not, sometimes you can fight people and you're cool. Okay, look, Crawford and Don Porter were cool.
We're not moving the goalposts. Do you agree with what Shakur Stevenson? Do you agree with their behavior towards each other right now?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I said before, they have history.
But is that a behavior?
I think the problem is that fight fans can't see it because they're so engraved.
Can I talk about you the way Shakur Stevenson talk about Devin Haney? And you
they can still make up, yes. Like there's nothing wrong. They can talk about each other's families and stuff. Doesn't really matter.
If I ever see you in the chat, or if I ever see you on the panel talking about me, the way that Shakur and Devin was talking about each other, you and I will never be cool.
Some people are like that, but I've seen that before.
I gotta move on to the next. I got somebody behind you, bro. Y'all can miss me with that shit. Ain't no way in hell, man. A bitch, a hoe, a pussy, a fuck boy, ducking you. You dragging his name through the mud, denigrating his name, calling him a clout chaser, telling everybody in the world he ducked you. Y'all shitting on each other, and then all of a sudden, somebody else beat him up. You didn't beat him up. You didn't have a conversation with him. Somebody else beat him up, and now y'all fucking broskies. Man, you don't get the fuck. What? Jonathan, what's up, man?
What's up, KO? You can hear me?
Chilling. Hear you loud and clear, bro.
I don't see the uproar that you're having with this.
I don't have no uproar, bro.
It's not like he's just supporting him on some regular stuff. He's supporting him for a PED user. It's not like he's coming to his defense for something crazy. Like he's supporting him.
He never really believed he was a bitch. He never really believed he was a hoe. He never really had all that.
How do we know that? How do we know that?
Mama.
How do you know that? This is bigger.
If I really feel how they claim they felt about each other, man, I don't give a fuck what happened to you. Fuck is we talking about?
They just because you want to fight somebody don't mean you want to see him get hurt by a cheater.
They took it.
Like, what? Maybe he's not as ruthless.
When they start talking about each other, mama. They took it beyond that.
I mean, that's to you. Each his own.
Anybody with a motherfucking spine.
That's to you. That's to you.
Anybody with a spine, bro.
You can't put your belief on him loving the sport of boxing and he don't come to the defense of a person that got cheated.
Let me ask a question. It's 200 people in here. It's a yes or no question. You can say hell yeah, hell no. Can I call any of y'all mama a bitch and y'all still support me? I'm just gonna talk to the chat for a minute. Chat, can I call any of y'all mama a bitch and y'all still support me? I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to see something. If I can, type hell yeah. If I can't, type hell no. I'm just trying to see something real quick, chat.
It depends on if you got cheated. If you got cheated in life, like what are you comparing it to?
Y'all mama a bitch and we still be cool.
What happened to you for me to come out and support you? Because something happened. What happened? Compared to a real life situation? What
All right.
somebody the police trying to wrongly for convict you or something? Of
All
course,
right.
I'm not. What the hell? That's
Okay,
wrong.
so they all said no, but he's saying I didn't give y'all enough context. All right, so if I call y'all mama a bitch, but somebody else beat my ass, are y'all gonna be cool with me since I call y'all mama a bitch, but somebody else beat my ass? Y'all, can we be cool? Can we be cool,
But
chat?
they wasn't. They not cool now. I don't think they cool.
I'm not even debating. I'm just trying to see if I'm tripping. I'm talking to chat and shit. So chat, if I call your mama a bitch, but then somebody beat my ass after I call your mama a bitch, can we be cool then?
That's not even comparable.
Okay, they
Because
still
Dev got
saying nah.
cheated.
They still saying nah.
Dev got cheated.
All right.
That's not comparable. You gotta
Yeah,
compare it to something you get cheated in life or something.
if you really think some bitch, if you yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. Y'all on Tank for keeping it real. Like, nah, I really don't fuck with you. So it's still fuck you. And y'all praising Devin for being on, Shakur for being on some sort of fake ass fucking code when he talked about Devin the same way Tank did. Matter of fact, he denigrated
What
Devin even more.
defend? How's he defended Devin when he said PEDs is not good for boxing?
Calling him,
That's his whole
calling
stance.
him his
He ain't
broski.
defending Devin.
That's my broski now. That's
He
his
said he
bro
wanted
now.
to fight him. He said he wanted to fight him in that thing. Read the
That's his
whole thing if
bro.
you gonna
That's his
do that.
bro now.
Read the whole thing.
That's his
Now you're
bro.
just you're pulling out shit. You're using strawman arguments now. You're just
Oh,
pulling
really?
out
Well,
singular
look,
things. Yes.
if you
You
go to
read the whole thing. Read the whole thing.
the one where he said that he still want to fight him, he deleted that shit. And he put a new one where he just said 100 broski, salute broski 100. He took down the one saying he want to
I
fight him.
mean, what does deleting mean? You don't say shit when Tank delete shit.
So
So
that's
that
what he
deleting
always
shit,
do.
get that out of here.
This is
Get
outside of
that
sports.
deleting shit out of
Hey,
here. Get that
what you
deleting shit out of
talking
here.
about it always
It's
do.
all it's already been
Talking about
screenshotted.
a
That's
fighter
what you
that
said,
always
didn't
do
you?
it versus the fighter that
That's
never
that.
do it.
If it already been screenshotted,
And he deleted
people
and he
see it,
deleted
right?
he deleted the
Right?
shit and quoted the
Right?
exact
People
same
already
tweet.
seen it.
He
So get
deleted the shit
that
and
deleting
quoted
shit
the
out of
exact
here.
same tweet. You're trying, but you're failing. He deleted the shit
No,
and
you're
quoted the
trying.
exact
You're
same tweet.
trying.
He
You're
deleted the shit and it quoted the
you're
exact
mad.
same tweet that he deleted and then wrote what he really meant.
I don't get why you're mad for him talking
Because
about
this
a
shit
dirt
is
sheet,
fake.
bro. Like,
I
what are
just
you talking about?
I
Like, it's
just
not like that's
really
talking
mean.
about a dirt sheet, bro. He ain't talking about
The shit is
If
fake.
Devin just got beat up, he would have kept saying what he was saying.
If you really
Like,
think somebody,
what happened? What do
if you
you
really
mean?
think somebody is a bitch ass nigga and you really don't like somebody, it don't matter what happened to them. That whole beef shit is fake, is the point I'm getting at. Them niggas was fake beef.
So they don't want you saying they don't want to fight, but he told him he wanted to fight
I'm
him.
saying all
Okay.
that 75-25 shit. I'm saying all of that beef about club bottles and shit. All of this shit that they did all through the back half of 2023, the shit was fake beef. It was fake. Them niggas was
You
never
got
really at it like that. So you
that's
gotta
your
pick
opinion.
because both of no, it's not my opinion. Either
That
the
is
nigga,
your opinion.
either the beat
That is
no,
your opinion because
either the beef is
I
real
don't
and
see how
you're
you
not just
I don't see
stupid,
how
bro.
you mad that he defending that he's
You're not
defending
this
somebody that got cheated. I don't
either.
see I
And
don't
you
see where
not
you making a
like this
comparison
song.
like
And I
that.
told y'all this shit looked like this shit last year. Two things can't be true in this situation. Either they was really at each other's throats and they meant every word and they being fake right now, or they was being fake back then and the love they showing towards each other right now is real. You gotta pick one. Either way, the shit
So
fucking
him
fake, bro.
so him coming to his defense about a drug cheat is like what him that's him supporting
Him
boxing. That's what I think.
coming to
I don't see like what do
coming
you
to any
mean?
man's defense.
All right, he
You
did.
supposedly despise that man so bad that you were willing to talk about his mama. So you got enough respect for him to defend him against a drug cheat, but you ain't got enough respect for him not to talk about his mama. The fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, he talked about his.
Fuck
They
out
talked
of
about
here,
his
bro.
mama. They talked about each other, mama. That was fair game at that point.
And if I'm
Like,
Devin
so
Haney,
what are you talking about?
and you talk about my mama, fuck your fake ass support, nigga. Them niggas being fake, no matter how you slice it or how you dice it, nigga. That shit fake, bro.
So you're mad that he said Dev getting cheated is wrong. That was wrong for him to say.
No,
that was wrong. That's so much of a bad thing for him to say.
You're not gonna take what I'm saying and try to make it mean something else. No, Devin Haney being cheated.
That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're not gonna put words in my mouth, homeboy. That shit not gonna never work with me because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean every fucking time. What I am saying is for them to go that hard at each other and get to talking about each other mamas and saying the shit that they said about each other. It's one thing. Either the mama shit was fake, which is some fake ass shit. Y'all agree to talk about each other mamas and shit. Whatever. Either that shit was fake or the shit they doing right now is fake. Because ain't nobody in here that's going to allow you, that got any kind of spine, man or woman, that's going to allow you to talk about the person that birthed them or the person that raised them and then turn around and because you give some sort of fake support after a fight, gonna be cool with you. Did you forget that these niggas talked about each other's mothers like some fucking dogs? Did y'all forget this shit?
What does that have to do with Ryan being a drug cheat and him saying that shit is wrong, bruh?
What does Ryan?
That's all he said, bruh. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
What does that have to do? Drug cheat have to do with this nigga disrespecting your mama?
Nigga, we talking about a totally different subject. He not. You act like he on Devin coattail or some shit. Like, hey, bro, let's go out on vacation. They ain't do none of that shit. He said, I don't like that he got cheated. Now you gonna try to turn it into some.
Can't keep up. It's all tied together, bro. They're willing to do this, which is also why your favorite
together in your mind.
Stevenson will talk to you about retiring motherfuckers. We'll talk to you about stepping on motherfuckers. We'll talk to you about knocking motherfuckers out and then go out there and box cautious than the motherfucker because they fake, bro. They not about what they talking about. Neither one of them. Neither one of them.
So them being boxers, they can't talk aggressive because they're boxers. So now you want them to be docile human beings. But then if they was like that, you'd be like, man, these niggas.
Nah.
You would complain about them. You would complain about them being soft.
How you fight?
And then look, that Devin did it, and then he got cheated. And you still saying some other shit.
You talking about when he had the clear advantage over Regis Prograis and didn't go for the kill?
What do you mean he didn't go for the kill?
You need to go rewatch the fight, then come back to the panel. I got time.
Why does that matter? What does that show? He hurt him in that fight. What is that? What is him getting a knockout do? What does that do for you? What does that do for you?
See, you got to learn the analyzation skills, bro. I'm a couple steps ahead and shit, and so it's kind of hard for you to understand. But what I'm saying is, it's showing. It's already showing. It showed in the way that Devin fought Ryan Garcia. It showed in the way that Shakur fought Edwin De Los Santos. It's showing. It showed in the way that Shakur fought Oscar Valdez. It showed in the way that he fought Jeremiah Nakathila. Y'all just not keeping up because y'all don't really know how to really analyze what the fuck is going on. These niggas talk a certain way, but when the rubber come to meet the road, niggas get real cautious. Niggas fight real. Niggas get real turn into themselves, and who they really are is the motherfuckers that'll talk a real good game, but they got a certain way that they got to fight to be successful. Neither one of them niggas is stepping on shit. Neither one of them niggas is about this bitch shit and this whole shit, and I'm going to stand on business, and when I see you, I'm going to do that. Neither one of them is really on that shit like that. They are cautious, defensive first fighters that is trying to just have a boxing match. And when you parlay the shit to Twitter and you parlay the shit to how they behaving right now, they are boxers that are just trying to be competitive in the ring, but it ain't no real beef for real, my nigga. We just doing this boxing shit. What Bill say? I'm just doing some comedy shit, my nigga. I'm just doing they just doing this.
Your fascination with the knockout. Your fascination.
What the fuck they talking about, bro?
Your fascination with the knockout is crazy. If nobody gets a knockout, they don't fight how they talk. Like, bro, they're boxers. You want them to how you want them to sound? You want them to sound like, oh, let's go out and get tea together or some shit? What do you want them to say?
No, I want
What do you want him to say? What do you want him to say?
Stevenson, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what I want. You don't have to worry about I don't skate around shit. In the case of Shakur Stevenson, if it's so grimy and it's fucked that nigga to the point where you got your homeboy falsely recording him without his daddy knowledge and you got people calling you the feds, if it's that motherfucking grimy, then don't pretend to act like you supporting the nigga when the nigga go through something. That's fake ass shit. If it's Devin Haney and the nigga is trying to support you after doing that fake ass shit, after talking about your mama, nigga, fuck your fake ass support. That's what I would do as a fight.
How is that fake? You gotta explain to me how that's fake for him saying, bro, that shit wrong, bro. That shit ain't right, man. I wouldn't want that shit to happen to me. Like, come on, bro. If he wouldn't want that,
you got a problem. You got a problem, not me, bro. Like if you can't see how fake this shit is, bro, that's your problem, dog.
He gave his opinion on how he felt. He gave his opinion on how he felt. Like he said that shit is wrong. He didn't come to his defense like, oh man, give Devin his win back. He didn't do none of that shit.
Here, you flawed out here, dog. You
flawed. You flawed. You pulling for anything at this point.
No,
now you're trying to.
Them niggas don't
because he said
I don't have to pull anything.
That Devin got wrong.
My favorite
did
fighter.
He not get wrong? Did he lie?
My favorite fighter is undefeated, bro.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Really
what type of comeback is that? That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with Shakur saying Devin got wrong, bro. I wouldn't want that shit to happen to me. Now, Devin saying here, oh man, you ain't standing on business, bro. You ain't standing on business. Like, come on, bro. Like,
say something about my mama real quick. Let that shit go, bro. Say something since it's cool. Say something about my mama and see if we ever be cool again, bro. See if you ever hit my panel again. If you ever see the light of day on this platform again.
I wouldn't do that. That's weird.
I wouldn't do that to you either, bro. I got respect for you. I'm just saying the shit fake, bro. The shit
fake.
No,
but look.
Let me see
say if I do it.
Talking about. Let me see what NHA talking about. I'm gonna open up the panel a little later though, but let me see what NHA talking about. He been behind you for a minute, bro.
All
right. Shout out to the homie Jonathan Jackson, bro. NHA, what's up?
What's good with it, KO?
Chilling, bro. Kickback, what's up?
Shit, man. I think we just blowing this whole thing out of proportion, man. You let them Twitter fingers get to you.
They ain't getting to me. I'm just speaking on it. I'm a content creator. Ain't shit getting to me. Shit just fake.
Nah, I hear you. But my thing is, two things could be right. Yeah, he did say them things about his mother and all. But at the same time, like homeboy before me just said, they've been knowing each other for, for years, since they was kids. So at some point, you see somebody, you've known, you've been close to for that long, take a beating like that, and on top of that, off a cheater, of course you're gonna say something. I mean, it ain't like, he just came out the blue and just said something positive about Haney. He just spoke his truth. I don't really see nothing wrong with that. But I guess I'm a little confused. So is your take is that you're upset because it's
I'm not upset. It's just boxing talk. I don't take the shit that serious to be
upset. No, I'm not.
What I'm going at and what I'm critical of, something fake. Either y'all didn't mean the shit y'all said about each other's mothers and all the derogatory things y'all said, or all of that shit was fake beef and y'all playing that shit behind the scenes because y'all never really was beefing for real. That's what I'm saying.
And it could be that. And that's boxing. Matter of fact, isn't that what Floyd and Tank doing right now?
100%. No one 100%. Which is why I'm glad you brought that up, because I have a video today stating that every time Floyd and Tank beef, I call the shit fake as fuck. But for some reason, a lot of people seem to have a problem today when I'm calling it out on behalf of Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. I wonder why that is. I 100% say that every time Tank and Floyd do that shit, it's fake. Got a video up today on it when they did the Shakur Stevenson shit, and Floyd put the poster up. when he put the cancel poster up today, I have called out all of that shit because that is fake. They are promoting the fight. Them motherfuckers is fake beefing. Why so serious, everyone? Why so sensitive when I pointed out for Shakur Stevenson and motherfucking Devin the Dream Haney? Hell, at least Floyd and Tank can't never really fight for real. These are two motherfuckers that's supposed to be rivals doing this shit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I mean, like I don't know if all this is fake. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. But at the same time, it's all part of the theatrics of boxing. Hello? Like any combat sport, to be quite frank.
Bro.
So
you got anything else, bro? I don't think we really got smoke then.
Nah, that's it, man.
Shout out to my homie NHA too. Appreciate you coming up, bro. Shout out to Andre Noble in the super chat with the 2-piece. He say, y'all really respect this fake shit. Nah, bro, you gotta call it out and not respect it. Like, I don't respect the Tank and Floyd shit, bro. Never have, never will, bro. I always call that bullshit out, bro. They faking the funk. They ain't really beefing. This motherfucker gonna be at his goddamn fight, probably in the motherfucking corner and probably in the ring when they do the announcement of him and motherfucking Frank. They doing this shit to promote Tank fight. Been saying that shit every single time. When they first started beefing the first time, when they announced the fight and Tank started talking about, oh, he over there in Abu Dhabi or Dubai or whatever, I called the shit out immediately, bro. Immediately, I called the shit out. But when I immediately pick up on it in this situation, motherfuckers got a problem and shit. Y'all let people manipulate y'all if y'all want to, bro. But if I see some shit and now it's coming to fruition, it's starting to look like the motherfuckers accidentally told the truth. When they said they gonna meet up at 147 and it's gonna be for everything, and we already talked and shit. Now it's looking like motherfuckers was fake beefing. The club shit look fake now. The club shit look fake. The fucking the 75-25 look like it was just for clout and some fake shit. All the arguments on motherfuckers YouTube channels and shit going back and forth, that shit look fake. All that shit look funny in the motherfucking light. And if you can't call that shit out, I don't know what the fuck going on. Ronnie Bravo, what's up, man? Oh, salute, man. Have a good date with the night, bro. I mean, a good date with the night. What the fuck am I talking about? Have a good date night with the wife, bro. Salute to you and your missus, man. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you enjoy yourself, homie. Dang Father, what's up? Nick say the club shit was always fake. Y'all be sure to check out the Queens of Boxing Talk tonight, man. Y'all be sure to check them out tonight, bro. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. We got a couple people come up. We'll see if some more come up, bro. Here's my theory, bro, that I came up with. Here's why a lot of y'all hate Tank. Number one, it's the obvious, bro, right? Speaking on it real quick, it's that Floyd Mayweather shit. Motherfuckers couldn't see Floyd lose because he beat everybody's ass. And Tank Davis was his first true star, first big name that he got. And so you couldn't see Floyd lose. So now you want to see Tank lose. That shit easy. Like, that's an easy one to pick out. You can see those. You can see those from a mile away. LaMarcus, what's up, homie? The other kind, bro. The other kind, right? Are people that are fans of other fighters that wish they fighters was in Tank Davis' position. That's the other kind, bro. This new kind of hate, this social media, Twitter, YouTube, hate everything that Tank Davis do. Bullet, what's up, homie? It's those them new haters, bro. Them new haters. The kind that everything Tank got, they want for their favorite fucking fighter. Right? Like, Tank Davis get an argument to be the face of boxing because of the numbers that he do with Ryan Garcia. Motherfuckers change the whole rule of what the face of boxing is and start calling Devin Haney the face of boxing. That type of shit. Now, face of boxing ain't got nothing to do with how popular you are, how the casual fan base want to watch you fight. It changes to what you want it to be for your favorite fighter because you want your favorite fighter to have Tank Davis's position. You want your favorite fighter to have what Tank Davis got so bad. You motherfuckers been talking to me about Devin Haney growing into his grown man strength for 4-5 fucking years now. Specific volume. What's up? Yeah. Y'all been talking to me for about 4-5 years about this motherfucker growing into some man strength and getting power and shit, because you just want him to have power like Tank and shit, bro. This new type of hating shit. This new wave of hate, to where you want him to have that spot so bad, you hate on the motherfucker that got the spot. And you start saying that your fighter is everything that Tank Davis really is. You start saying your fighter has every position that Tank Davis really got. You motherfuckers, I watched you, a lot of you, shit on Ryan Garcia while I was big up in Lomachenko and Devin Haney. While I was talking about how great that fight was. A lot of you was acting like Tank and Ryan was trash and garbage and not a good fight. Only to turn around and let the shit come full circle for Devin Haney to want to fight him, for it to end up being Devin Haney's biggest fight, and for it in the current moment to be Devin Haney's only blemish. And now you got to reconcile with the fact that a motherfucker who was an exhibition fighter and an Instagram model and a non-fight fighter's fighter that you ain't supposed to take serious is a motherfucker that got a blemish on your favorite fighter's resume right now, bro. That's why you hate Tank Davis. You hate him because he decided to sign with Mayweather Promotions and he got all that runoff. He got all that promotion. You wish your fighter had been on the Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor motherfucking undercard, but he decided that he was already Floyd Mayweather and he was gonna move like Floyd Mayweather without making a name for himself. That's why you hate him, because your favorite fighter made a bunch of dumbass decisions and decided that he didn't need Floyd, that he didn't need to grow himself first. You mad because Shakur Stevenson made a stupid ass decision to sign the Top Rank, and now he's doing exactly what we all told y'all he would do. Now he's kicking and screaming, talking about they can't promote black fighters. Floyd Mayweather wanted to sign him too. Sure did. Wanted him to. Went to the Olympics to watch that young man fight. But he wanted to get the bag that Jay Prince and Top Rank was offering. Now he hoping for big fights, fighting on Thursdays and shit. Still fighting in his hometown, trying to build his name up because his hometown is the only place that he can sell out at. Snacks B, what's up? That's why y'all hate that man, bro. Cause you want your fighter to be in that position. And you hate him because he can do everything that your favorite can do, but your favorite can't do nothing he can do. He can box with the best of them. Yeah, in that ring, he can box with all your favorite fighters. They can't punch with him, though. And you hate that shit, bro. It drives you insane. All the lateral movement, he got that too. Elusive defensively, he got that too. Counter punching ability, he got that too. But they can't punch with him. And you hate that shit. KO is a Shakur hater. You was a Shakur hater too just a week ago. Shit. About a week ago, you hated Shakur too. Yeah, that's how y'all moving. About a week ago, you hated him too, but he like Devin now, so you like him. Yeah, I know. I fucking know. Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, you hated Shakur about a week ago. About a week ago. But you done teamed up with Shakur and your hate for Tank, so let me guess, now you fucking with Shakur. And by the way, I see you, boxing hacker. It's more people in here. Let me ask the question I've been asking all motherfucking week. All motherfucking week. Let me ask a question. Can I get a breakdown from a motherfucker that's picking Frank Martin to win real quick? Can I get a breakdown? Can I get an in-ring breakdown of why you picking Frank Martin to win? Because I suspect and I speculate that a lot of you motherfuckers picking Frank Martin is just picking this motherfucker because you want to see Tank Davis lose. So can I get a breakdown, bro? Nah, I'm not though. See, this my thing, but like people be having short memories and shit. I guess everybody forgot when I was pushing for Shakur to get every big fight he ever had. When Jamel Herring tried to fucking duck him, when Jamel Herring tried to duck the motherfucker, and I said, nah, bro, he deserved that shot. When Oscar Valdez kept ducking him, and I called the shit out, nah, bro, he deserved his shot. Yeah, when he put on a phenomenal performance against Jamel Herring, and I give him credit. What about when I take up for him in the 75-25 shit? When I call the shit a fake ass fucking offer that Devin and them was offering him. And I took up for that man and defended that man. I wasn't hating on him then. I don't hate that man, bro. I'm an equal opportunity smoke giver. It's a lot of people, Bella. A lot of people. Anyway, can somebody give me a breakdown? I ain't asking for none of the ladies with channels and shit. They gonna break it down on their channel the week of the fight. I'm talking about the rest of y'all, bro. I'm talking about the rest of y'all, bro. Like anybody gonna provide a breakdown of why they got motherfucking Frank Martin beating Tank Davis at any point through this build up? You got like a month to come up with something. It's May the 17th around this bitch. It's May 17th around this bitch, bro. You got a whole month to give a legitimate breakdown. Texas 16 South say he stand on business with somebody in person. I'll take your wrench and your wallet. Damn. Hold on, I ain't take shit. I can see your motherfucking comment just fine. I ain't take shit. How about you hit the link? You ain't got to type homeboy or home girl. I don't know. I ain't never met you before. I ain't time out shit. We can all see your motherfucker. We can all see your comment. We can all see your comment. Hit the link though. Yeah, hit the link though. You ain't got to type. Pull up and hit the link. Deadly throat punch. Hit the link then, bro. You pulling up the type and shit. You timing people out. Number one, I ain't time you out. I say pull up as in hit the link, not pull up and type me to death. Anybody can fucking type. That whole boy, what up? I ain't time you out. I see that comment too. Hit the link though. If you want smoke, hit the link. Emmanuel will say, KO, after the Tank versus Frank fight, who you think gonna fight him next? Devin or Shakur? Tank versus Frank, number one, he gotta get past Frank. Right? If Frank Martin win that fight, Tank is gonna rematch him. Right? But if Tank get past Frank Martin, beats Frank Martin, I think he gonna fight. Hold on. Are you asking me who Frank is gonna fight or who Tank is gonna fight? Because the way the question is worded, I want to make sure I understand it so I can give you the proper, you know what I'm saying? The proper shit. Nah, I'm live today, Brian King B Falcone, because I wasn't live Wednesday night. So I started at 4. I'm probably gonna wrap up by like 7:30, something like that, bro. Frank, okay, who is Frank gonna fight? More than likely it will be a Shakur Stevenson. Somebody like that, because Frank Martin, I don't think will go. I don't think he'll lose a fight and then move up and wait. I don't think that's the answer. And depending on how he lose, I could see a Shakur fight. But I think if Frank lose, like I expect them to, they're gonna probably move him like how they move in Pitbull and shit. He might get the Pitbull Rio winner or some shit in the battle. I got my ass beat by Tank Davis. You know what I mean? But to answer my homie Dank father, who I think Tank gonna fight next, I think he gonna try to get Loma before Loma get too old. I think gonna try to get Loma because I think Loma he don't have no ties to Jay Prince, and I think Bob Arum will be willing to sacrifice Loma because that's the only way that he gonna make any money off of Loma. The one time he tried to put Loma on pay-per-view, Bob Arum broke even on the fight. Loma's getting 36 years old. It's time to cash him out. It's time to cash him out, and plus, if you Tank Davis, the longer that you, because people, the shit is already starting, right? All Loma's washed up. Tank is trying to fight him when he's an old man. He's past his prime. He's fighting him because he think he can beat him because he know Loma lost a step. Well, what do you think happened if Tank let Shakur get him first? If Tank allow Loma to have another fight, like he got to go get him now. So I think Loma, because Loma's running out of time and it's a race right now, right, between Tank and Shakur to get Loma first and be the one to beat him like nobody else beat him, because Loma ain't never lost clearly. Give a fuck what a Devin Haney fan tell you. Loma's never lost clearly. Right? So to be the first one, if you Tank, to knock him out, or the first one to beat him clearly, that's a feather under your cap. So I think it's probably gonna be Loma. Age, Bob Arum willing to sell him. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a risky fight. Bob Arum need to make money off of him because he ain't never made no money off of Loma. And Tank will probably want him first because the motherfucker 36 years old and Loma's coming to the end of the motherfucking road, bro. Nick J agreeing with something Cut West said. So let me see what he said. He said, y'all first say a rematch with Ryan is pointless and no need for it. Yeah, from Ryan's perspective. Before he popped dirty, hell yeah, because Ryan beat him so cleanly and so clear. No need for a rematch when you get beat that clear. Just like there's no need for a Monster in the Way Stephen Coolboy Fortune rematch. No need for a Devin Haney Regis Prograis rematch. No need for a Earl Spence Terrence Crawford rematch, to be honest. In my opinion, if Earl wanted the shit, then of course I support it. But I mean, the fight was so fucking one-sided, right? So yeah, at first, but now when you put the PEDs into it, and if you feel like you got cheated, then yeah, Devin should want the rematch. It's no point of a rematch for Ryan. But if the way that Devin got beat, it's always a point of a rematch for him. So anyway, if you're talking about me and most of the people I saw talk about it in my chat and on my panel, the talking point or the stance is there's no point of a rematch for Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia put him down multiple times and beat him so clearly. Right? But for Devin Haney, of course there's a point for a rematch. You got to get that shit back. So I think you misconstruing the loser should always want a fucking rematch to get that shit back. The winner, if it's clear, ain't no rematch needed, bro. Ain't no rematch needed. Boxing Hacker, I see you back there, but we already talked. I'll let you up when I get ready to open up the panel, bro. I'm waiting on somebody new to hit the link. Trey Skills, what's up? When I open up the panel, you good. Yeah, I know, bro. It is what it is, bro. Cause here's the thing about that shit, bro. Here's the thing about that shit. And I'm gonna keep saying it, and it makes people uncomfortable. You can't call that young man a warrior if he don't want the rematch. And I don't want to hear shit about maybe in the future, maybe down the line, maybe all this shit. The thing the thing about this boxing shit is when you lose, you're supposed to want that motherfucker no matter what. You're supposed to want that motherfucker no matter what, bro. They say round one is spitting facts. I'll debate y'all in the motherfucking chat since don't nobody want to hit the fucking link. Am I still timed out for stating facts? Bro, what who keep talking about they timed out, bro? Ain't none of y'all timed out, bro. I'm looking at the shit right now. If you scared to hit the link, just say I'm scared, KO. That's it. Just say I'm scared, KO. Shit, just say I'm scared to hit the link, bro. I see you, Mastermind. Hold up. If Ron didn't pop for PEDs, I agree. But since he did, I can see how Dev would never want to fight him again, ever. I know I wouldn't. So let me ask you something. Are you a Deontay Wilder fan? Cut West. Be careful, because you know I see you in the brothers chat and shit, and I've been doing this shit for years. So let me ask you something. Are you a Deontay Wilder fan, bro? You love Wilder. Did you want to see Deontay Wilder get his rematch against Tyson Fury? Did you want to see Deontay Wilder get his rematch with Tyson Fury? All right, then, bro. What we talking about? You got to be consistent, bro. You got to be fucking consistent, bro. If that's a motherfucker that you support and you rocking with, and you feel like a motherfucker cheated him, he feel like he cheated, shit, you go back and you get that shit. Ain't no way you gonna get me to believe, oh man, I'm so pissed off that I want to do something to the nigga for free. I want to take it somewhere else for free, but I don't want to fight him and get my get back. Everything that a Devin Haney fan wants, and Devin Haney and his daddy want himself, to have that shit going away, to not have people making fun of him losing to Ryan Garcia, to get that aura back of being the boogeyman, being the Billy Badass. The only way to get that shit back is to go beat that motherfucker ass. You're not gonna get it with a no contest. You're not gonna get it if they email you a motherfucking W. You're not gonna get none of that shit. You're not gonna get none of that shit, bro. And I don't see how we can reconcile being Deontay Wilder fans and Devin Haney fans while pushing Deontay Wilder to get his rematch when the motherfucker got cheated. But when Devin Haney get cheated, he ain't got to fight the motherfucker that cheated him. Nah, you go get that shit back and you prove that that motherfucker cheated you, bro. And that's why he won, bro. You prove that the only reason he beat you because he was dirty. Because it's a lot of cases to be made to what the fuck does him taking PEDs got to do with your trash ass game plan? It's a lot of points to be made. What does him popping dirty for PEDs have to do with a motherfucker coming in that bitch and still chasing somebody that just hurt him? Yeah, what that shit got to do with any of that, bro? What they got to do with your daddy giving you trash ass advice in the corner when this motherfucker beating on your ass and you going away from the game plan when you was winning rounds 2 through 6? What PEDs got to do with you winning rounds 2 through 6 so clearly, in my humble opinion, and then going away from the game plan? Nah, bro, I'm not. And then this how they carrying it. This how they carrying your boy right now. It's totally different because Wilder got nuts. Devin don't. That's what they saying, bro. And if he don't want to smoke, I would agree. He gotta want that shit. Because the only way he get back what y'all want him to have, bro, the only way he get that shit back ain't by no contest, ain't by Ryan Garcia popping dirty and being suspended. It's not by him getting emailed a motherfucking W by disqualification. The only way he get that shit back is the same way Wilder tried to get it back and failed, in the same way Cotto tried to get it back and fucking won. It's the only way he get that shit back, bro. So if you really a fan of his and you want him to be where you say you want him to be, you gotta push that shit. You gotta push that shit. Cause if not, bro, he'll never get that shit back. It's gonna always be motherfuckers like, nah, we don't believe you. You gotta go get that shit back. He'll get more respect back for rematching that nigga and losing than not rematching that nigga, taking a DQ win and still running around this bitch trying to act like he undefeated and shit, bro. He'll get more respect for running that shit back and losing. Straight up. And I just find it funny that there's so many people that support Deontay Wilder and Devin Haney that was pushing for Deontay Wilder to get his shit, but saying Devin ain't got to get his shit. All right, then, bro. Okay. All right. You carry it different if you want to. I'm on the same type of time with all this shit, which is why y'all can't fuck with me, bro. Which is why these debates be so fucking one-sided, bro. Which is why wherever I go, business gets stood on and motherfuckers get cooked. Because I'm too fucking consistent. And I hold the mirrors right up at your ass and make you look like a plum fool. That's why, bro. Because what you push, a lot of you, bro. A lot of you. What you push in the side of an argument that you take is all dependent upon who the fighter is. If your favorite fighter is standing on business and want his get back, then nigga, you want it too. If your favorite fighter is like, nah, I don't want my get back, then you want that shit too. You don't have a stance, my specific stance, regardless of the fucking fighter, nigga, you go get that shit back. That's what I respect. I don't give a fuck if it's Tank and he lose. I don't give a fuck if it's Earl and he lose. I don't give a fuck if it's Jesse Bam Rodriguez and he lose. The only way Earl gonna get, I don't give a fuck what Earl get. At 154, he could beat Sebastian Fundora ass. He could whoop Erickson Lubin ass. He could whoop anybody at 154 that you want. Become unified, all that shit. The only way he get back what he was and what people thought he was is he would have to run that shit back with Crawford and get that shit back. Until then, he the motherfucker that Terrence Crawford beat up. Straight up. Anyway, Mastermind, what's up?
Yes, sir. To what you were just saying, do you think a victory over Canelo would damper the loss to Crawford for Spence?
Nah, you still gotta get because Canelo is not a legacy fight for neither one of them, bro. That's a money grab.
Right.
They legacy too tied to each other, bro. They legacy too tied to each other. Earl and Bud is gonna always be tied to each other. And right now, Bud is winning in the history book. Like Earl, like don't know. Guess what, bro? Think about this shit, dog. Don't nobody talk about what Earl did to Kell Brook no more. They did leading up to the Bud fight though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody talk about what Earl did to Mikey Garcia no more. Don't nobody talk about what he did to Danny Garcia no more. Don't nobody talk about the phenomenal performance against Jordanis Ugas. Everything he did before Terrence Crawford, that shit don't matter. You know what else people don't talk about? Ain't nobody talking about Terrence Crawford undisputed run at 140 no more. They talk about what he did to Earl, bro. That shit working both ways. Don't nobody give a fuck about Bud Crawford and fucking Ricky Burns no more. There ain't no Julius Ndongo slander no more. So regardless of what happens between them two, bro, the only way Earl can get back any modicum of who we thought he was as a pound for pound fighter and how great people thought he was, the only way to get that back is to rematch Terrence Crawford and beat him.
And knock out
be way more competitive. So people can be like, oh damn, okay, Bud got him by decision, but that shit was close. Or shit, Bud stopped him, but Earl hurt that motherfucker a couple times. He almost stopped Bud. That was a phenomenal fight. Then people will be like, yeah, Bud got him twice, but Earl was his toughest fight. And everybody else, like your Denis Ugas, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Earl whooped on their ass. Like, they'll start talking about that shit again if he can get in there with Bud and put up a better fight. Until then, he gonna be known for what happened in July 2023, bro.
Yeah, and I think that's what proves that boxing fans are the dumbest fans in sports, because a loss, just like you just said, it annihilates all your accolades, which is ridiculous. Errol Spence is just as great now as he was then. He just went up against a great fighter. So, of course, people will lose, but that's what you got to educate these people with. Stop being so hard on the losers. Of course they're going to lose. When they fight, they the best fighting the best. So why you saying when one guy lose, he's nothing? You take all it, just like you just said with Earl. Oh, none of that matters. Crawford he jump up and get knocked out by Canelo. Nobody knows he was undisputed at 2 weight division. That is ignorance. And that's why other sports fans are not like that. They still respect their fighters when they lose. And I think black fans are more harder on their athletes than like Mexican fans.
I ain't disagreeing with you, and I got people behind you, so I'm gonna pass it after this. But this is what I say to that. The difference between those in boxing and why boxing is like that, in my opinion, is because you always getting the best competition over there. So they can afford to do that. Like they always get what they want. If you a football fan or you a basketball fan or you a tennis fan or you a UFC fan, if you a fan of baseball fan, hockey, whatever it is, you always getting the absolute best product. That
Right.
no matter what's going on, them playoffs gonna be the best of the best. That them finals of Wimbledon or the US Open or whatever is gonna be the best of the best. On Sunday when they get done with the Masters and shit,
Right.
and it's the final round, the motherfuckers with the best scores gonna be the ones that you seeing on TV that's coming down to the wire to win that shit. In boxing, you get known for your latest fight or you get known for your biggest fight because because people wanted them fights years ago. So that's what you're gonna remember. You're gonna be remembered. Like Devin Haney, not gonna be remembered for Regis. It's gonna come down to what he can do in the ring with Ryan Garcia, what he can do in the ring with motherfucking Tank Davis, what he can do in the ring with motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. Them 4 or 5 right there gonna be tied together for eternity. Kind of like Tommy Hitman Hearn, bro, 8 division champion. Shit, 8 divisions out this bitch. But you know, OG, what Tommy Hearn's known for? Ray Leonard, fucking Marvin Hagler, and motherfucking Roberto Duran.
Yep. And I'm gonna leave you with this.
Biggest
I'm gonna
moment. That's how
leave,
boxing will always be because it's so we not getting the best product all the time. Every year,
right.
year in and year out. Sometimes these dudes go years without fighting who we want to see them fight. So that's the reason for it because the best is only few and far between. So
Yep.
that's. But let me pass it. You can go ahead and
I'll
say
just
something. Go ahead.
leave with this. The rematch with Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley and Winky Wright. Those show you he got dominated and still took the rematch because of his pride. But he still lost. But you're right. You still get respect for taking that rematch. Yep. Hey, thank
100%.
you, man. Respect to the family, man.
Appreciate you, man. Take it easy, Mastermind. Freedoms, what's up? And I got Frequent behind you, and I got Bella Faith behind you. What's up, bro?
What's cracking, G?
Chilling.
So,
what you got?
I had to address this whole shit behind Devin Haney rematching Ryan Garcia and all that.
Address that shit, homie. Talk to me.
So you said, how could people support Devin not doing a rematch and still support the Deontay rematching with Tyson Fury? Right? And my question would be to you, what did Tyson Fury do to cheat against Wilder?
Them flippy floppy gloves.
Okay, the flippy floppy gloves.
Them flippy floppy gloves. I seen his knuckle hanging out the motherfucking gloves and shit. Yeah, I've been watching boxing too long, bro. Them gloves was fucked up.
So I saw the flippy floppy gloves too. Right? Now, So this is my position with that, right?
Talk to me.
I didn't want to see it necessarily want to see a rematch for that, but he did rematch him. I respected him for it. Now, in regards to Devin Haney.
No, before you go, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm not cutting you off to disagree. I don't want to see. I'm not saying I want to see Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney again. I'm not necessarily saying I think that it's a good fight. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the fighter should want it.
But why should the fighter want to do that?
Because you should always want to get your get back.
Against a cheat?
Specifically, if you feel like a nigga only beat you because he cheated you and you feel like you're legitimately better than him. Fucking right.
So
if the fans feel like it was one-sided or we feel like there's a bigger fight out there for the winner and we don't feel like you ready and shit, that's on us to decide. But the fighter, the warrior, the gladiator should always want to run that shit back, specifically when they felt like they was cheated. Now, if you feel like a motherfucker just proved he was better than you and you don't want to run it back, okay, that's one thing. That's still like, damn, so you just gonna admit that he better than you. But if you really legit feel like, yo, the only reason this motherfucker beat me was because he was a dirty motherfucking fighter, bro. I beat his ass on a level playing field. Or the only reason this nigga beat me is because he played games with the scale. I beat his ass if we come in at the same goddamn weight with the same type of strength. The fighter should always want to get that back if that's what they truly believe. That's my stance.
Okay, that's your stance, right? And I obviously am not going to get you off your stance. But what I will say is this. If I am a warrior and I have honor and integrity, and I'm facing somebody who has proven himself to have zero integrity and zero honor, why would I rematch him and expect him not to be dishonorable and have zero integrity again. Why would I do that? What?
Because you can't do that, but what you can do is you can protect yourself.
How?
You can put more strict testing protocols in place. You can put it to where there's a way stiffer penalty if the motherfucker misses the weight that time. You know, like there are certain things you can do to protect yourself that they didn't do in the first fight. And you can do that type of shit. Like, yo, because of the PEDs and because of the weight shit, this is what I want if I'm gonna take this rematch. I need y'all to make sure y'all test this motherfucker to where the shit come back on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait 17 days before testing this motherfucker again, and give me the Olympic style blood testing shit this time. Give me the hair follicle test this time. And if the motherfucker don't agree to it, then okay, we cooking him for trying to cheat you again. Like, oh, yo, Devin wanted to fight. He wanted his get back. All he wanted was to make sure that the motherfucker was clean. All he called for was blood testing and Olympic style testing and hair follicle testing to make sure that everybody was good so he can get his get back. And this motherfucker turn it down. Everybody cooking Ryan Garcia for that shit. But if you don't even go for it, bro, then you gonna be looked at sideways, bro.
Wait. First of all, it was Olympic style testing. That's what they had, and they had the blood.
My knowledge, they was doing urine testing
after
shit.
the fight. You can't. They don't want to take blood from a fighter right before the fight because that could deteriorate.
That's fine. If you're gonna do a P test on them, why did you do it on the 19th and the 20th and not the 16th and the 15th?
That's a good question. That's
right. So shit like that, bro. Like there's things that they can do to make sure that everything gets back before the fight. And if it come back before the fight and he pop dirty, motherfucker, fight off. We cooking them.
Okay,
that ain't Devin's fault. But you gotta go for that shit though.
But he can still find ways to get around that. He can accept all that stuff. He can say, okay, we can do that. And then he can do like he did this time, not try to come in at weight, because there are certain things that you can take. That
and if he missed the shit,
you can
put it in the contract. If he missed the shit, fight off, but you niggas still gotta pay me for wasting my time. What you mean? Like you can, and then if you try that shit and they say no to you, they ain't got no problem. Freedom's March telling us everything else on social media. You let the world know, man, we tried to get this motherfucking rematch. All we asked for was that if he missed weight, for them to call the fight off, or that if he tested dirty, for them to call the fight off, or for them to make sure that they tested so the test could come back. And these motherfuckers told us no, and we cooking them. They talk about everything else.
You can't get the test back the day before and the day after. You can't get it back. You can't get the test back that quick.
If they had done the urine shit when they first arrived there for grand arrivals,
it takes
on that Monday
at least.
It takes 72 hours. That's 3 days. So if you test them on that Monday, the shit will be back before the fight. Well before the fight.
So, okay.
And then you can have a replacement opponent or whatever, or call it off, whatever the fuck you want to do.
See, that's doing a lot for some guy who just ain't got no. I just don't. Why would I? I don't know. Because
it's for your legacy. If you're not above doing something, because they say they want to do something to the motherfucker for free.
Man,
they want to do something to him for free.
Devin Haney gets no respect from the people that don't give him respect before the Ryan fight. Damn sure ain't giving him no respect after the Ryan fight. And even if he tries to rematch him, they're not going to like the legacy. To me, his legacy is already solidified. Fighting the drug cheat again is not going to solidify his legacy in my mind. What it's going to do is going to say, yo, I'm going to try to beat this dude ass who cheated against me, but if I beat him, people still ain't going to give me no respect. And if I lose, I still ain't going to get it. It's just a lose-lose situation for Devin Haney, in my mind.
And because there are a ton of people that we do have respect for him. We just want him to behave like every warrior before him. I want him to show me he got some Miguel Cotto in him. I want him to show me he got some Deontay Wilder in him, bro. That's it.
But
that's all. I just want him to show me that he got that in him.
Look how they treat Wilder now.
I don't give a fuck how they treat Wilder. I respect Wilder. I'm a fan of his.
I respect Wilder too. But what I'm saying is, Wilder's legacy is solidified, and it was solidified before he fought Tyson Fury to me. Right?
He gained so much more respect for so many people though. Motherfuckers that was shitting on him all throughout the whole build-up, saying he didn't deserve it. It was gonna be a one-sided fight. They gave that motherfucker all the credit in the world, called it fight of the year. He got his respect, bro. And he got people that's gonna be fans of his no matter what he do. They was doing that before that, but bro, he gained a lot of respect, bro.
But it's different when you have see, Tyson Fury did the retarded boxing glove shit, right? And I feel where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just Tyson Fury is just as little integrity as Ryan Garcia. So why we keep giving these dudes chances? What, like, if they're cheating, they should not be boxing. Is what I'm saying. They shouldn't even have opportunity to be.
Oh yeah, if they get, so for instance, in the case of Ryan Garcia, if they find him guilty, he deserved to be suspended for 2 years, take the loss off Devin record. I'm with all that shit.
Okay, so what? But
still, Devin should want to fight him.
Say what?
He should still want to fight him when he come back though.
And he might want to fight him.
That's all I'm saying.
Right now, he's saying, see, people like to take people's words and they pick and choose, they cherry pick, right? He said he doesn't see himself getting back in the ring with Ryan Garcia right now. But he said he's a fighter, and later on down the line, that might be something he wants to do.
I'm not here for that non-committal shit. He need to want that shit. That's what I'm saying. That non-committal shit.
Right now, the motherfucker just found out that he got beat by a drug cheat that could have killed him.
I don't know, bro. If motherfucker cheat me and could have killed me, I want him. I don't know.
So then guess what? I'm not. For me, it's not gonna be a fight. You understand what I'm saying? If I feel like you cheated me to the point where you can kill my ass, it's not going to be a fight.
Well, Devin's not like that though.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's saying that not right now. He's saying not right now. I don't want to. Right now he's committing. Right now he's committing to not fighting him right now. But he can change his mind later on down the road. Is all I'm saying.
Well, everything that he wants, the respect, the accolades, the admiration of the fans, to make this shit go away to where it's like it's never happened. The only way he get that shit is by beating that motherfucker ass, bro. That's all I'm saying. Same with Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz got 2 losses on his record, bro.
Yeah.
He got 2 losses on his record. The only one that get talked about is the Tank Davis loss.
Right.
Because the motherfucker went back and beat the motherfucker that beat him. Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias is talked about like a monster, bro. Like a motherfucking monster at 140. He might be the best fighter at 140. He got a loss on his resume too. Don't nobody talk about it because he went back and beat that motherfucker up that he lost to.
But they didn't cheat. Look at Ryan Garcia, bro. Come on, man. I need you to look at Ryan Garcia as a person. Look at him during the lead up to the fight.
I'm not saying that Ryan didn't cheat. I'm just saying, unfortunately for Devin, the nigga that beat him might have cheated with PEDs. Is fucking looking like it. He don't deserve the benefit of the doubt because he definitely bust weight on purpose.
Exactly.
But still, that's still the motherfucker you lost to, and that's still the only way to get it back.
Oh man, like the whole thing about
we don't talk about. We don't talk about the first Miguel Cotto and Margarito fight. We don't talk about that shit. When you talk about Miguel Cotto and Margarito, we talk about what he did to him the second time.
Gloves, yes.
We talk about how Miguel Cotto came back and beat his ass.
He zooped his ass. I get it. I know. But
that's the type of shit I'm on, bro. That's all I'm saying. I got somebody behind you though, bro. Let me get to the next person, dog. Right, I don't even think we really disagree, but I feel you though. Take it easy. Bella, what's up?
Salute, KO. Mrs. KO, I know you there somewhere. Salute.
Real quick before you get started. After this one, y'all, I'm gonna open up the link for anybody that just want to come and talk some shit, bro. I'm gonna open up the link for everybody. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be too long. I just want to get kind of my points across. In terms of this rematch that you keep talking about and saying Devin doesn't want the rematch, I just thought he said he didn't want it right now, and I think that's understandable, considering what he just went through. And then to say that fans would respect him more if he lost to Ryan Garcia a second time, I disagree with completely, because I think there's just too many boxing fans that really dislike him and his father, for their own reasons. I know his dad talks a lot of trash. I totally disagree that Devin would be getting respect if he fights Ryan again. I think people are, if he were to fight Ryan again and lose again, I think people would be trying to end him. And so just to say that he would get respect, I disagree with. And then to say that Devin can't be a warrior if he doesn't want to fight Ryan Garcia again, I think I think Devin showed that he's a warrior by, getting up those 3 times. However, to say he's not a warrior if he doesn't fight Ryan Garcia again, I'm not sure. I'm not understanding that point, really. I think there's just a lot of fans, and we talked about this the other day, right? When Devin fought Lomachenko, Devin, the judges scored, Devin higher, Devin won the fight, Devin left the ring, Devin got beer bottles and stuff thrown on him, right? Devin was a warrior in that fight as well, and it was a very close fight. A lot of fans disrespect the Haneys, by throwing beer bottles. He worked his ass off, trained his ass off for that fight, and won. I think that there are just fans, for whatever reason,
they just hate him.
Devin Haney, and they just don't like the Haneys, and they're gonna hate on them, regardless. So to say that he's gonna get respect if he rematches Ryan Garcia again, I don't necessarily agree with that.
So here's the thing, brother. You're right about hating ass people that are just gonna hate the young man no matter what he does. I'm talking about for those of us that, we may not be a fighter's biggest fan, but for those of us that are true fight fans that really just simply want to see the best fights, that's gonna be fair and that's gonna give credit where credit is due, even if we don't like the motherfucker, but we are fight fans first. Those are the fans I'm talking about. Of course, you're 100% right. There are people that are going to disrespect Devin Haney and talk down on his shit no matter what he do. Like people that was shitting on Devin versus Loma, right? When we over here, me myself, and I'm sure you too, like, yo, nah, Devin versus Loma, that's a good fucking fight, right? People that were like, yo, Devin versus Ryan, that shit trash. Ryan is garbage. I'm like, nah, Devin and Ryan is a good fight. Ryan got fast ass hands. He's fucking dangerous as fuck. If Ryan show up in that motherfucker and be right, it's a good ass fight. So there's certain people, you're right about that, but I'm not referring to those people. I'm basically referring to fight fans like me, fight fans like you. I'm not the biggest Devin fan. I don't fuck with Bud Crawford like that, but let Bud Crawford go in there and put in on a fucking phenomenal performance. I'm gonna say the motherfucker put on a phenomenal performance. I know enough about you to know that if Tank Davis put on a phenomenal performance against Frank Martin, you don't dislike him to the point to where you gonna hate on him. You're gonna be like, nah, that nigga fucking put on a phenomenal performance. Those are the fans I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these troll ass, hating ass people that's gonna hate on the motherfucker no matter what they do. That's gonna look for a reason to dinner. I'm talking about people such as myself, people such as you, people such as Chris Trucker, people such as Cut West, Nick J, a lot of the people, brothers and sisters in the chat that are gonna like, yo, I rock with this guy over this other guy. But if this other guy do something good, I'm gonna give him credit. Okay. Those are the people I'm talking about.
Right. And I feel you on that. However, Ryan Garcia is a cheater. He cheated Devin Haney to me. Hopefully, you know what, let me wait. Like y'all said, the B sample's gonna come back. But you talking about a dude in his last fight.
Even if you can't call him a cheater right now, you can still say the motherfucker's underhanded because of what he did with the weight.
Right, he's underhanded. And then the fight before, right? This dude, Ryan Garcia, he's a quitter. You popped your ass up at 10. You popped your ass up right at 10 and got up. You could have kept fighting. You popped your ass up at 10. You come in this fight. You come in 3 pounds overweight. Oh, yeah, I couldn't make the weight. Yo, I tried. You didn't try shit. And then you knew you was coming in overweight. You on Osterine. Yeah, you got the 3 knockdowns, but bitch, you were on Osterine. But so, and my whole thing is too, why do I want to rematch? You a quitter and you a cheater? And I got to rematch you? I'm not saying I don't want to see the rematch. As a boxing fan, I do. However, I understand Devin Haney's point. Like, bro, right now, no, I'm not looking to get you a check. No. It's a history with this particular fighter, with Ryan Garcia. That's kind of my issue with this dude. He's not taking the sport seriously, to me.
You want him to fuck out of here.
I'm gonna just pivot to weak ass Tank.
What?
Wait, no, I'm pivoting to weak ass Tank. Let me go.
Why is Tank catching strays? Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and pivot on to weak ass Tank Davis. So Tank Davis, during his press conference with Frank Martin, gonna talk about some. Well, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe Ryan did that shit. I don't believe. Nah. When I fought Ryan, no, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You know that you fought Ryan Garcia at 146. In the words of woke sports fan, Devin fought a super soldier.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Man, no, you ain't gonna act like it's the same dude. And then second thing, this dude's on PEDs and he popped.
How you know he wasn't on PEDs when he fought Tank?
That's a great great point.
Number one. Number two, he didn't fight in the fight at 146. He actually weighed in the morning at 146, and then he could weigh whatever he wanted that night. So he didn't come into the fight 146. Maybe
plus. He looked very small.
We don't know what he weighed, but he made weight. He made weight. We don't know what he didn't weigh 146 though, unless he just didn't eat all that.
Didn't make weight with Devin. So I don't know why.
Devin fought for having a stupid ass team.
And you can say that. You could say that. My whole point was I'm boomeranging back to Tank. For Tank to talk about some, I don't believe he was on PEDs, like, nah, Ryan didn't do that shit. And then all of a sudden, when they on the podcast or whatever, at the end of it, he telling Frank, man, you have to be on that ish Ryan was on. Bruh.
Yeah.
Which one is
he talking shit? He talking shit to Frank, but you know why you leave out the part that he told Ryan directly, like, if you are found guilty, when I see you, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Why you ain't bring that up? Because it don't fit what you're trying to do to Tank right now.
That's not true. But that's not true. So why publicly though? But you sent the DM. But publicly, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. He doesn't know it's real. He don't fucking like Devin. He don't like him. That ain't why.
He's happy that the nigga lost.
No, he's protecting his resume. But that's just my opinion.
It can't be both. It can't be both. Like, I don't like this nigga, so I'm not giving him no grams. And this the motherfucker that beat me. This motherfucker that I made quit.
But don't say you real then. But you in the DMs talking about, but if you really pop dirty, bro, you know I'm gonna beat your ass on sight.
How is that? That's some real shit. Like, yo, I don't think he cheated. I'm gonna let y'all know I don't think he cheated because he didn't pop dirty against me. But nigga, if you did cheat, since I don't fuck with cheaters, I'm fucking you up. What are we talking about?
It's a different thing if he was saying, you know what, I'm not gonna touch that. A reporter asked him about.
Why would he give Devin that respect?
He support Ryan. He's saying nah. He didn't. He don't believe he did it
because he didn't pop dirty against him, Bella. He passed all his tests with him. Okay. He believed that they trying to frame Ryan. Now he dead ass wrong in my opinion. I don't know why the fuck he would back Ryan. But what saves him to me is the fact that he said, "Look, I'm out here fucking with you and saying you ain't do this shit. If they find your ass guilty, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass." That's letting you know that he ain't fucking with what he doing. Because if he was fucking with what he doing, he wouldn't care and he wouldn't want to beat his ass for cheating. So he let the nigga know, like, yo, I'm telling these people that I don't think you cheated, but nigga, if you make me look stupid, I'm fucking you up. Straight up. While at the same time letting y'all know I ain't fucking with Devin, so I ain't giving the nigga no grams. He could be doing that fake ass Shakur shit, the fake support shit. He could be doing that. The nigga's getting criticized for keeping it real, for saying, look, I don't think the nigga got cheated, but also if the nigga did cheat, nigga, I'm fucking you up if they end up finding you guilty. I don't find nothing wrong with that. Okay, I respect that more than what Shakur is doing.
I think it's cool to call out a cheating ass boxer. You know he cheated. So it's just, I think it's fine to point it out. It's just this dude, Ryan Garcia, right? Number one, a rematch happening soon. I don't think it's going to happen just for other reasons. Probably because
hopefully they can fight when he come back off of suspension. Because if the motherfucker, if the New York State Athletic Commission do their job and don't fall for some stupid ass, bullshit ass, cockamamie reason like eggs or herbal tea or whatever the fuck they try to come up with, it can happen after they suspend him.
Right. Okay. And I ain't fucking with Tank. I think Tank that what he's doing is fake, but you have your reasons. I have mine. And that's all I want. I know you want to open the panel.
Appreciate you coming up. You can stay or you can go, but appreciate you coming up, brother. Thank you. Shout out to Emmanuel Carter with the 2-piece and super chat. Says, can we get a special content on Kenny before the fight? Kenny Ellis? Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I'll try to see we can get an interview with him or something for y'all. I'll reach out and see what's up. We got GT Parker with the 10-piece and the super chat. Says Devin is the opposite of an alpha Male. Damn. Shout out Kurt Douglas with the 5-piece in the super chat says they just don't see it your way, but I do, homie. Yeah, I mean, different perspectives, different opinions. I ain't tripping on none of that shit. Here go the panel link for everybody. We put that shit on there real quick. Pin that shit in the chat. Deem, I see you back there. Give me a second, homie. Give me 1 second. Link is open for anybody that want to come through and talk boxing. I got about another hour that I'll be on here. Dean, what's up, Dean?
Knockout, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I want to say, man, I appreciate you, bro. You already know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. You hear me?
100,
man.
100.
I just want to say this, y'all, on that Shakur thing. I got to go to a funeral tomorrow. One of my homies was killed by somebody he was serving, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So I seen people leave this earth for less. You understand? Let me tell y'all a quick story, y'all. One of my other homies that I had to bury last year, luckily the guy is in prison or whatever for what he did, but we was two homies that they was cool with each other. They played basketball. It got a little heated. One guy, he shot my mans one time in the league. He going. So all that talking about it's cool if you call my mom a B and all of this stuff. I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, I've seen people leave this earth for a lot less. A whole lot less. Scuffing on somebody's Tim's. Looking at somebody's girl a little too long. I ain't coming at nobody from where y'all from. I don't know where y'all from. But where I'm from, I've seen people leave this earth for a lot less. The way they was talking to each other, it can get real quickly too. This is not out of the ordinary, real fast. So, and didn't Bill say that he wanted, Knockout, can I ask you a question? If somebody said that they wanted to have sexual relations with your wife, could we ever be cool?
Fuck no.
It's one thing to talk about me. Call me whatever you want. But Bill Haney
said,
said,
if you say it in front of me, I'm punching you. Right there.
Knockout right there.
I don't give a fuck where we at. I don't give a fuck work function. I don't care. Say disrespect Miss KO in front of me, but I'm going off. Now, I don't go off about much, but
Bill Haney sat up there and said that he wanted to have sexual relations with Shakur Stevenson girlfriend. I'm just saying, did y'all forget all of this stuff, or is it Dean? How's Shakur going to sit up there and say that he wasn't preying on Devin downfall, but before Devin ever fought Ryan Garcia, he was putting out hitting footage? Wasn't Shakur Stevenson the first person after the Lomachenko fight that said he thought Lomachenko was cheated and he won?
Yeah.
Do my memory stop me when I'm just saying? Ain't this the same guy that said that Gervonta Davis? Ain't this the same guy that said Gervonta Davis wasn't ducking him and it's not easy just to make fights?
He was beefing with Devin. You know what I'm saying? He was beefing with Devin, so Tank was cool. And pound for pound, and Tank was the man and shit. But now he beefing with Tank, so Devin is the broski now and shit. You know how that shit goes. Snake shit. Go ahead though.
But I'm gonna just end this right here. So Devin fans, I want y'all to know whatever hill y'all lie on, I got you. That you're right, Bella. He lost because of PDs, Ryan's a cheat and all that. Guess what? I agree. Devin's the face of boxing. He that bull. Did y'all see Sabril Matias warming up? I'm just saying, an easy fight to make, because remember, when somebody call you out for years, you should fight that person. Sabril Matias said that he's a punta and a bunch of different things, okay? Make the fight happen. You only lost to Devin. You only lost to Ryan because of the game plan and the PEDs and all of that stuff. So I want to see Devin versus Sabril Matias. Don't y'all agree? I'll land right there.
That's a great fight.
Chris Trucker, what's up? And then we got Boxing Hacker in the panel.
One second. Let Boxing Hacker go. Hold on.
I got you. Boxing Hacker, get your bars off real quick, bro.
Yeah, what's up, people? So here's the thing, right? I understand how people feel like, oh, if you say certain things, you can't come back from it. But guess what? Everybody is different. If there is no this false dilemma where it's either they're fake because they forgive each other or it's real, they never forgive each other. There are people who can actually curse each other out one day and be totally cool the next day. And like I said, these guys grew up together. Like there's different type of energy there. And they compete they're like each other's rivals. So the energy is way different. Like when we look at it as fans, we probably look at it like we take it a little bit more in depth, But boxers are competitors. Like their beef ends if they're not competing with each other most times. You've seen this throughout the year. You saw it with Ali Frazier. You've seen it with Durant and Sugar Ray. Like people beef, and they become all right in the future.
So Boxing Hacker, he changed his mind with Gervonta Davis too. He did it reverse with Gervonta Davis. It was the opposite. First he wasn't ducking, now he is. So he could just change his mind as soon as he wake up. Shakur Stevenson can sit up there and say, "I don't feel like this no more." They both good guys. Can we be friends?
Yeah. See, but Shakur's energy is always is pretty much similar, though, right? Gervonta Davis and them talk about Shakur, and Shakur respond. If you talk about Shakur, Shakur was going to respond. Shakur's coach, Coach Calvin, talks about him. They talk, then Shakur responds. You know, like
talking about Tank Davis for years. Let's not do that. He ain't talking. We ain't gonna act like he the one talk about a motherfucker first.
No, this recently it was Shakur. I mean, tanking his coach. But this just recently was tanking his coach, right? And Shakur was responding to that. You know, prior to that, Shakur was like, "Yeah, I just want to fight him." But when
no, he wasn't. He was beefing with Kenny Ellis, Boxing Hacker. You gotta keep the timeline up.
Because Kenny Ellis was making fun of who he fought. Like Shakur responds to what people do.
During that
like at the end of the day, like it's the response to competition.
Let him finish, Dean.
And it's still the same thing. It's all a response to the fact they're all competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about, like they came up in the amateurs when they weren't competing with each other, they were all cool. Even Tank. You know, that's what I understand what people are saying.
Say this, and then I gotta pass to Chris Trucker. This idea that because you competing against each other, you gotta talk about each other, mama, and do all that shit, bro. I'm not buying that shit, bro. Like that shit don't bring that out of you. Hate and envy and jealousy bring that shit up out of you, and then fake shit will make you go be cool with the motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is the false. Y'all are creating like this false dilemma where like they can't be beefing one day and be cool the next. Like, oh, there's certain things you can't come back from. Maybe for certain people that might be true, but not for everybody.
Not if it's really beef like they tried to make. Like number one,
even with real beef, like there's the people who want to kill each other one day.
Ain't Shakur Stevenson engaged or married to that girl?
There are people, even with all that, there are people the people that
I don't know how motherfuckers carry with their fiance or they wife.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody is different. Everybody's different. Maybe Tank will never forgive anybody because that's the way his energy.
For 13 years, nigga, ain't nothing you can say.
Yeah, but that's us. Or that's you. Like we can't just use what we feel and like equate for everybody.
Or your daddy say it, nigga, is fuck them and fuck you too.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like we can't equate what we feel for everybody.
So the nigga
say what you would do is what everybody should do.
Talk about your mama and
even
your wife.
Me, even if it's me, it's still the same. Like it's a false dichotomy you're creating, right? Because you're trying to say it's either they're beefing and they beef forever, or if they beef and stop, and when they stop, they're faking. That's not how that might not be true.
Is they beefing, stop beefing, stop beefing. It's not like it's what you saying would be true, Boxing Hacker, if they just beef and then apologize and left it at that. They've beef, stop beefing, beef, stop beefing.
So it's kind of like
yo bitch ass and lost your motherfucking mind, nigga. Get the fuck out my chat, hoe ass nigga.
Yo, there are people who
you talking about, nigga? Not mine, boy. I'll bust your motherfucking head, nigga. Who the fuck you talking to, nigga?
What happened? Something happened?
Lose your motherfucking mind over in there. Get that nigga the fuck out my chat, bro. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, hoe? What woman you talking about, nigga? Watch your motherfucking mouth, boy. Get your ass fucked up out here, dog. Niggas talk real stupid over the internet, nigga. You got me fucked all the way up, hoe ass nigga. And I better not catch your bitch ass over here again, nigga. Get the fuck on. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga done lost his mind. Get that round one bitch ass nigga out my motherfucking chat, man.
Absolutely.
Wow,
nigga, get the fuck on, nigga.
Yeah, no. Hey, come on, people. No disrespect to other people's families.
Boxing Hacker, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get the energy you got, man. But here's the thing.
I was not on the same page with you. I'm on the same page now. Okay.
Yo, I get.
Y'all see what I'm talking about?
I understand the energy, but the problem is like, let's not create a fallacy over it, right? Like, there is no false dilemma where it's like it cannot happen. If this happens, then this must be true. You know what I'm saying? Let's move that dilemma out the way.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah,
if y'all see anybody in this chat, bro, get them the fuck up out of here with that bullshit, because they gonna get my shit demonetized, bro. Or I'm gonna have to get off this fucking live, bro. Get them the fuck up out of here, bro. Because I can't put hands on you motherfuckers, and you motherfuckers talk real crazy over the internet, but you will not say this shit to my face, bro.
It's always some keyboard warriors.
Yeah, man. Yeah, keyboard warriors be serious, man.
Don't worry about me while we boxing.
KO,
Jihad,
bro. Like,
Jihad,
KO.
I see you in the background. Turn your camera on real quick, homie, so I can make sure you ain't the
Look,
troll.
bro.
Then you can turn it off, and I'll let you back up here. Okay, you good, Jihad? Go ahead, Chris.
Listen, bro. I talk to y'all a lot, man, so I can get a little personal with y'all. Everybody that's on this panel, man, I be in these chats with y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I talk to y'all a lot more than I talk to my family sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, bro, like some of these guys, man, honestly, I'm just piggybacking off what just happened, bro. Some of these dudes ain't never been through nothing, bro. Like I didn't had to put hands on a dude, bro, in real life, bro, playing with my woman, bro. Like I'm just saying, bro. Like I don't know, some of these guys young, they ain't never had to go through it yet. But when you living in Baltimore, you living in certain places, bro, it can happen like that, bro. It can be a fine, a sunny day, butterflies, and a dude play with your wife or whatever, bro, and you gotta get busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
you ain't lying, nigga. Man, nigga still right in front of my wife. I'm looking the other way, called her a bitch right in my face. I punched the nigga on sight.
Nigga, my ex-wife,
like,
uncle,
like niggas be tripping, bro. Like
my ex-wife, uncle, bro. I had to put hands and I had to put paws on that man, bro.
Yeah, bro. Niggas
in front of his mama, bro. Had his mama jumping in like AB jumping in between Tank and Haney.
Yeah.
Had her ass in the middle.
Meanwhile, motherfucking talk about Shakur Stevenson woman, and then you still be cool with him. All right,
Listen,
bro.
I'm putting hands on you. I'm
These
putting
Like,
hands on you.
all I'm saying is it can happen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
putting hands on you, bro. Flat out. I'm letting you know that right now. I've done it, and I do it again happily, bro. But anyway,
I've seen people do fuck shit to people,
for
and they
your
still be
queen,
cool.
bro. If you love her enough to marry, you need love enough to stand for and die for whatever you gotta do to protect her. So that's that shit, bro. We can get back to the boxing shit, but I ain't like this and that's what I was getting at, Chris and Dean, everybody on the panel, bro. It is certain shit. Maybe because I'm an 80s baby, maybe people older than me can see this shit, but it is certain shit to where if a motherfucker say it to you, you should never, ever be able to be cool with them again. And I think talking about somebody's mama, talking about the mother of someone's children, who they engaged to, who they're supposed to be married to, that shit makes it to where ain't nothing. You not supposed to be cool with them no more. Either you fake as fuck for being cool with them and you ain't got no spine, or you niggas playing that shit, which is grimy as fuck and you ain't got no spine. Either way, bro. Either way, the shit look bad. That's the only fucking point that need to be made, bro.
So you think the only way they can be real is to be forever? Then is that what you're saying? The only way those dudes could be even
hacker. That's not what we're saying. What
no, I'm not. No, you don't be forever.
Being...
You confusing with not being cool and beefing forever. Like beefing forever ain't got to be beefing forever. Cause once you disrespect mine, I get down on you. I'm good. Cause I done got down. I done did what I done proved my point.
Boxing hacker,
I don't give a fuck about never see you again, bro. But what I'm saying is, with Devin and Shakur, they crossed that line. At least fight first, niggas. Damn.
But the threshold is different for everybody, though.
Boxing
you have
hacker,
to call that true.
One question, bro, because
there's a certain threshold that shouldn't be different. That's wives and mamas, my nigga.
No, that's different for everybody. Trust me when I tell you that, brother.
There's certain thresholds. I don't give a fuck if you street, Poindexter, working 9 to 5, got a YouTube channel, you a boxer, a soccer player, a tennis player. There's the mamas and wives. Fuck no, and kids.
Yo, there are definitely thresholds. Some people ain't even close to their mama. Like there's thresholds. Trust me when I tell you that.
Can I ask you something? If somebody betray you, right, and you forgive them, right?
Sure.
If they betray you again, would you forgive them again?
What kind of betrayal is it?
Talking about your mother, your girl, your wife, your career, your kids.
I mean, so all right. To be fair, you just want to know my experience.
A better example. Somebody say "F your kids," right? You say, "Okay, I forgive you," and then y'all have a disagreement again, and they say "F your wife." Could you ever be cool with that person again?
I don't know. It depends.
Hell no.
Yeah, it depends. Right? It's hard. So I'll
Your ass tripping, bro.
I'll put it into context for you. I used to have a friend, right?
I'm hoping
I used to have a friend. Let me answer you real quick, Dean. I used to have a friend, right? And me and this person, will curse each other out to the extreme.
I hope
Like
you ain't
we
gonna
would
label,
curse each other out to the extreme. But like after a while, we'd be like, all right, we done, and then we just walk it off. We ain't fight or nothing. But when we fight or we argue, we will curse. So like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe my threshold is different. Like, I don't. For me, something has to be like really, really drastic. Like words, I don't really worry about words. But like maybe like you like hurt my kid or something. Maybe that's something. But
maybe,
like,
bro. Let Jahad talk to me.
yeah, no. But
Talk
what
to
I'm
me,
saying,
Jahad.
like, my threshold is
Jahad,
different.
Boxer Hacker, just stop, bro. Jahad, what's
No,
up?
I'm being real though.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear
we
you.
hear you,
Boxer
bro.
Hacker, we good.
All right.
Jahad, go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
Yeah, first salute to everybody on the panel. Deem, I know you from the
Yo,
battle rap
you.
thing, so it's good with you.
Tell them again, bro. Where I'm from, bro. Tell them again.
Hey, from the battle rap scene, you already know
Oh,
what it is.
all right. There you go. Thank you, my
What
guy.
they
Hey,
Go
what
hey,
ahead.
they say
real
they
quick, Swift 1418. I see you backstage. Turn your camera on real quick so I know you're not a troll. Then you can turn it off. I just got to see your face before I let you up. Cause I ain't never seen you up here before. Go ahead, Jahad.
as far as the beef go on,
All
I
right, you
think we
good, Swift. You
stretching
can
it.
turn your camera off, Swift. You good?
I think we stretching it saying beef. Like these ain't we all from the hood, but I don't think this is real beef. These dudes going back and forth on Twitter. If it was really that serious, I'm sure they could meet up somewhere and do something if they really wanted to. Like I think it's just I don't know. Sometimes I really be thinking they might be talking to each other behind the scenes, just
Facts.
trying to build up fights. Like
Facts.
honestly, I think they be talking behind the scenes. Like yo, let's go back and forth, get this fight going.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna talk about. I just want to let you know I'm gonna talk about your mom and shit, man. You talk about my mama. I already talked to mama. She said it's cool and shit. They know we're trying to get these M's and shit.
It sounds crazy, but
God
you never.
damn.
It do sound crazy, but you never know
That's
nowadays, man.
wild. No, you ain't wrong. You might not be wrong. Shout out to God's self becoming a member to the channel. Shout out my daughter Jada in the building. Everybody congratulate Jada. Put some hand clap emojis in the chat for her. She got her first job, man.
Hey, get
Got
that
her
bag.
first job.
Congratulations.
Everybody
Congrats.
put some hand clap
Hey.
emojis in the chat for my daughter, man. She
On the
got her
face
first
some
goddamn
bills.
job, man. First job.
That's what's up.
She gonna be working. Hope she
That's
ready to
what's
put
up.
in on that motherfucking cell phone
Put on
bill.
that bill. Yeah, shorty.
Trying to put in on that cell phone bill. Yeah, man.
That's what's up, though, man.
All
That's
right,
what's up.
panel open.
Hey, I
Panel
wanted
open,
to say
man.
something before everybody. I'm out here. Y'all know I'm out here trucking. You know what I mean? I wanted to say something.
Shout out
Before
to
I
my
li-
shout out to my other daughter, nigga. What's up, baby? I see you in the building. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got a couple questions with Devin fans, man. I don't want no real smoke with y'all, but I just got some questions, man. Cause I be on these panels again, man. I be on these panels too much with y'all. I'm tired of yelling and screaming at y'all, so I'm just gonna ask some questions. Okay, if y'all don't like, okay, I'll give you a scenario, right? I'll give y'all a scenario. I talked to one of my homeboys that's a casual. You know what I mean? I told him about Victor Conti, the snack program. I just was like, you know, Ryan on PEDs, but that's crazy to me how they, you know, they tripping over that. But he worked with this guy named Victor Conti. So I started explaining who he was. And the dude was like, so why would Devin? He a casual. That's the context. He a person that don't really know what's going on, but just from his own mind, he like, why would Devin work with a cheater? Somebody that's banned in other sports. You get what I'm saying? My thing is this. I think Snack, Victor Conti, and Ryan should be out of boxing. That's my stance. Because you can't, I find it hypocritical that you get up here and be so mad at Ryan, but you okay with Devin being cool with Victor.
I
That's
can
just
answer that.
Well, Ryan was a snack athlete. Ryan's worked with Victor Conti. And Victor Conti is basically a consultant.
okay.
That's my understanding
Yeah.
So, but that ain't my point. That's
So
not
let
really
me
my.
let
Hold
me
on,
ask you a
Bella.
question real quick.
Hold on, Bella. That's not really my point though. Whether Ryan was or not. Right? Okay, Ryan was a snack. That makes my point even more stronger. You get what I'm saying? Like Ryan was on snack too. I don't know. I never knew that. I thought he took the products or something like that. But my thing is this: if you don't like cheating and you don't like cheaters, then you shouldn't be so like okay with Devin working with a cheater who has admitted that there are certain supplements that can go undetectable. He's admitted that himself. Victor Conti admitted that. And Victor Conti, as Devin Haney said, is a mad scientist. So that leads me to believe that Victor Conti knows chemistry. He knows how to put things together. So how we know Snack ain't got undetectable stuff in there. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to harp on that.
That's fine. You're going
that's pure
into
I'm saying
speculation
how
right
we
there.
know that.
but go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying we can't give Ryan the benefit of the doubt, right?
So here's
KO,
the
can we
thing.
give
Positive. Ryan
can we
tested
give
positive.
Yeah,
okay,
Ryan
we
tested
can't
positive. That's
okay.
completely different.
Ryan tested
It's not
positive, right?
speculation because
Hold on,
Victor Conti is.
hold on,
Go
Dean.
ahead.
Ryan tested positive, right? So that's your premise that we can't give him the benefit of the doubt based on that, right?
Mhm.
Victor Conti can't even go in other sports.
Right. So here's the thing,
Okay
though,
then.
right? What we're
Okay.
not saying about Victor
So
Conti
what
is
I'm saying
also
though,
he's the
what
lead
are we
advocate
saying?
for against PEDs right now. So what he did in the past did happen. I'm not denying that, but he's also been a very big advocate for clean sports, clean boxing.
So
You know that.
somebody, okay, all right, say boxing
So
hacker,
and you have to
okay.
realize
Look,
the
look,
sport
boxing
of
hacker, look,
boxing has a
look,
lot of people who are reformed, people that have been
boxing
locked
hacker,
up.
look. Look.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's the past and all. I'm not saying a person can't change.
Right.
I can't say a person can't change.
Okay.
I'm not saying a person can't change from what they've done in the past.
Sure.
But I'm saying if I got a certain amount of money, let's say if I was gifted some money and I had some inheritance money, and now I need to look for an investor to invest my money for me. A person can change. I am not going to invest my money with a person who has been convicted of fraud, man.
And I feel you. I feel you. However,
I'm not going
but
to
that's not
invest my
everybody.
money
That's a
who's
personal
convicted.
opinion, right? Like
No,
this
that's a bro. You telling me you would invest your bro? You got it.
even if
You got
I
to
say I
stop this,
wouldn't, it's
bro.
still my
You got to
personal
stop this.
opinion.
You
So
telling
no,
me it's my per
let's talk real. Let's talk real. Let's put logic
You
in front of
telling me
like
you would
opinion.
invest your money with a person who
You asking me
was
for my
convicted of
opinion.
fraud,
I'm
bro?
not denying your opinion. They're both just opinions, right?
I would say
At
that's
the end of the
stupid.
day, like I'm saying
I
that
would
people can
say
be reformed.
whether it's my opinion or
That's what I'm
not, I
saying.
would
Like
say you
people,
would be stupid. Listen, I would say you would be a
it's still
stupid
an
person.
opinion. You see what I'm
I
saying? Like
would
we're
say
still arguing an
that part is
opinion.
not an opinion.
What's not an opinion? It's your
The
opinion.
part that you're
No,
stupid
it's
for
not a.
investing,
Can I say this?
the
Can I
part
say
that
this?
you
Why?
would
It's not
invest,
an
no,
opinion.
your
Why?
opinion,
Why is it not an
hold on.
opinion?
It's not an opinion that a person would invest their money. That's not really
You
smart for
say
you to
yourself,
invest your
people can
money.
change. Therefore, there's a possibility that person who was a
I'm
fraud
not going
is
to
no
work
longer a
with a
fraud based
person.
on your logic. You
Hold on,
cannot deny your own logic. Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
hold on. It's not an opinion because nowhere in life, knockout, stop me when I'm lying. If you robbed, if you got a history of stealing, no matter if you did your time in jail and become an advocate, you would never be a
Can't
bank
work in a
teller.
bank. They can't let you
Nowhere.
work in a bank. They're not gonna let you. Why they won't
Nowhere.
let you work in a bank here for boxing?
That's not his question though.
Because you have
Nobody's arguing if you have a criminal record, can you work at a bank? His question was
Victor
if I
Conti
knew
got a
somebody
criminal
did fraud,
record
would I
dealing
do
with
business with them?
athletes.
Huh? Wait, no,
Victor Conti got suspended from other
let's
sports.
focus on his question first. Let's not give a different theory. His question was, if I knew somebody did fraud, would I still do business with him? If I knew the person did fraud in the past, I'm telling him, even if I say yes or no, it's just a personal opinion.
You are
Doesn't
an
mean somebody else
exception.
can still do
You
it.
are an exceptional individual, I must say.
No, it's a
You are
logical.
very
So it's a
exceptional.
logical argument,
I
right?
must say
It's not
you
about
are.
exceptional because we're both. You're
I don't
basing
think
things off your
nobody on
emotions and
here.
opinions, and
I
so
don't
will
think
I.
that's not based off emotion.
It
That's
is.
not
What do
based
you
off.
want to call it? Inductive
Bro, you
reasoning?
telling
Even if you
me,
call it inductive reasoning, it's still an opinion. Even if you
bro.
start equating based on your inductive reasoning of the person, it's still an opinion.
So
You cannot say it's
so a
not a fact.
person
Let's
so
not use dogma
so a
right here. It's
person
not a fact.
okay. So a person who's known. I ain't not even gonna go there on
No,
KO
go
track.
ahead. Feel free.
I can go with it. I can give you a real deeper opinion,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
don't want
it's
to
still
go
an
do that
opinion.
on
You see
KO
Can I
how
track.
say
how
this?
it
Can I
goes?
KO,
say this?
Like
It's not.
like, hey KO,
What's
if
up?
somebody steal from your house,
Mm-hmm.
you letting them back in?
Never.
Ah,
that's a
come
good
on.
opinion. It's
That's
a good
what are you?
opinion. You see what I'm saying?
This is not an opinion. Can I say this? Can I say this?
So let me get in on this. So here's what I think. I think that for Victor Conte and Snack, if you're gonna work with them, you have to understand that people are gonna look at you sideways because of Victor Conte's past. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that he can't change. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's not providing supplements or whatever on the up and up. But you also can't deny that the man said that he got some shit that motherfuckers can't detect. You can't deny that either. So the way I look at it is, I wouldn't personally, like, if I know you's a motherfucking cheat, I'm not attaching my name to you. Like, if I know you buying subs, if I know that you if I like I'm equating it to YouTube. So if I know you fake, if I know you always beefing with motherfuckers and you make messy ass content and you don't really talk boxing for real, I'm not really gonna fuck with you because that's not my brand, that's not what I do. Now, just because somebody else might fuck with you, that don't mean that they doing it too. They could just like the mess from afar and like to listen to the shit, and they like drama and it's reality TV for them. But when they go make their content, they only talk boxing. Like maybe that's for them. But what I will say about the Victor Conte and the Snack shit is that Victor Conte did come to boxing because no one else would take him. And boxing is one of the most corrupt sports where a motherfucker like Victor Conte can get some shit off in boxing and shit. So you do have to look at the Victor Conte athletes sideways, and you have reason to. Guys like one of my favorite fighters, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, motherfucker weighed 115 and then came into the ring as a motherfucking super featherweight on the night of the fight. Like, goddamn, how you do this shit?
Hey, KO, I'm not saying.
I'm not done, bro. Devin Haney came in 140. The night of the fight against Regis, motherfucker 160 something and shit. So you know, like motherfuckers that really know rehydration and how much you can healthily rehydrate up to. Motherfuckers is looking at the snack program like, yo, the fuck, like how this shit works. So that's gonna come with it. You know what I mean? But as long as the motherfucker ain't test dirty, ain't pop dirty and shit, I ain't gonna put that jacket on none of them.
Yeah, that's cool, KO. That's cool. Hold on, boxing.
That's my thoughts on it. But Ryan Garcia can't get no benefit of the doubt because motherfucker pop dirty. Now he got to prove that he not dirty.
Right. That's cool. That's cool. That's not my point. Is I find it for a person to say that they hate cheaters so much. See, you even said it. See, you even kept it real. You said, well, you do got to look at him sideways.
Fucking right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So even you, a person who don't give Ryan a benefit of the doubt, you think he cheating. I think he cheating. I don't believe him. I think the nigga cheating. Plain and simple. I think he's cheating. He need to get out the sport. I think he's cheating. But with that same idea, I just say, why don't we go ahead when we kick Ryan out? Why don't we go ahead and pack Victor Conte bags and get him out too? That's all I'm saying. Because
he hasn't done anything for that to happen.
It's certain people that regardless if you try to change yourself or not, bro, you bad for the sport, bro.
He can go work in the past. But right now, he hasn't done anything.
Think about it, bro. If you really like, if you Victor Conte, we ain't got to kick him out the sport. You just do your VADA shit. But as far as like giving fighters supplements, having a program for me,
that's
like
sketchy.
Maybe
that's
like
sketchy, bro.
Get that fuck out. Like, I feel
I understand the call for speculation. I understand that. However, there is no evidence to support it currently.
Yep.
Victor Conte has something happen in the past. He has nothing in the present saying that he's doing anything dirty.
Keep saying it's not evident.
Yeah, bro. Boxing is just a sketch. Boxing is just a sketchy.
Boxing sketcy, period, bro.
Can I say this, y'all? Because we losing the conversation.
So okay, why don't we get rid of
hold on,
bring us back. I don't want to turn into Victor Conte snack. Like,
hold on, y'all. This is not speculation. He is not allowed in other professional sports. Boxing is a profession.
You see the problem a lot.
Hold on. Can I speak, please?
There's only vitamins.
Can I speak, please?
Yes, go ahead,
He is not allowed. That is a fact. He is not allowed in other sports. This is not speculation. That is a fact.
Okay.
The fact is that people actually die in boxing.
Right.
So in any sport, he shouldn't be allowed in. It is boxing. How are y'all okay with this?
So the last part, I don't know.
The issue with what Dean and Chris Trucker are saying.
Let Bella go, bro.
Go ahead.
So my issue with what Dean and Chris Trucker are saying, what my issue is, y'all always bring up this conversation after something big happens in boxing. This is not like a continuous conversation. There hasn't been petitions against Snack, you know, like
That's not true,
ongoing to
Bella.
get him out
Manager
of
Marty
boxing.
been doing this.
Wait. This always happened. Once when Errol got his ass whipped by Terrence Crawford, here comes everybody talking about, oh, Terrence Crawford was on Snack. Terrence Crawford is on Snack. We need to be investigating Snack. It's always after something big, y'all bring up this Snack conversation and talking about how sketchy it is. And it's not
Bella,
See, the
you
difference
didn't
is
answer my
Did that
question
same
though.
thing
Yo,
happen with
let me address that. Let me address
the
that.
difference
Yo,
is right now. Hold on. The difference is right now, Bella. The Snack fighter got his ass whooped, and I'm still saying get
wait,
the
and
contract
then
out.
okay, nobody said
But
nothing.
Bella, you already saying
Andrade,
that. I
Hold
feel
up,
like
hold
Bella
up.
already
Hey,
saying
Hold
paid
that.
in
on,
full. Your shit,
wait, something
paid in
happened.
full. Your shit fucked up, bro.
Bella, what
Nobody
I'm
said
saying is
anything.
nobody answered my question, Bella.
yo, I'll answer.
If he's not allowed in no other sport, and this is a sport that people die in, how are y'all okay with him being involved in this sport?
Nobody is saying we're okay with him being involved in the sport, but what we're saying is
Then he should be out of it.
Andrade just got his ass beat by Benavidez. Andrade is a snack athlete. Wasn't nobody talking about getting Snack
So
out the
ain't
sport?
Benavidez a snack athlete?
But so no, I'm saying he's a snack. Are you saying because it's Benavidez?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying you still not answering my question.
Yeah, so here's the
How
thing.
are
Here's
we
the thing.
okay?
Do you like cheaters, Bella? Do you like cheaters or not?
Here's the thing.
I just
Here's the
told
thing.
you,
We
Ryan
already
Garcia
said
needs
people
to
can
be
be
out the sport.
reformed,
Hold
right?
on, let her answer the question. Do you like cheaters or not? Then that's
You're
my
going
question.
down the rabbit hole again. And
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you a yes or no question. Do you like cheaters or not?
I just told you Ryan Garcia needs to be kicked out the sport. So what you think my answer is?
So Bella,
okay then. So we arguing about then.
So Bella, in a sport,
what are we arguing about?
where people die in,
that's a
do you
leading
think
question,
Victor
bro.
Conti should be
You're
in?
doing leading questions, bro.
I knew you was in here.
You're doing leading questions, bro. But look. All I'm saying is this, right? Like,
do people die? Do people die in boxing or not?
Yes, people die in boxing. You are correct.
Do y'all think somebody that is a known cheater
you are
should be
still correct.
associated
However,
with a
it doesn't
sport?
mean he has to be bound from boxing. And if he is to be bound, if he is to be restricted from boxing, he has to do something wrong. He has not done anything as of recent for him to be discontinued from the sport. When that happens, we are already late. Even though we use inductive reasoning for what he did in the past, we already said people can change. Remember, there are people who have felonies that are boxers and coaches. There are people who've
But
done
they didn't
crazy
have
shit.
felonies. But if their felony was connected to boxing, the whole situation, you got to understand. I'm talking about your felony.
My point I'm trying to reach. The point I'm trying to reach is that people
is connected
change.
to the when your felony is connected to the industry that you're in. That's a problem.
Yo, but
a cheater never changed. A cheater never changed. They just become smarter at cheating, bro. Stop that shit, bro.
I got a
We
question though, yo.
already proved that cheaters can
Oh,
change.
hold on, yo.
Just like criminals can change. People can be reformed.
All
right, y'all.
There are people that were killers,
Hold
but not
up,
killers today.
everybody. I gotta
Go
get
ahead, buddy.
off. Shout out Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece and super. They say May 22nd, Bill Haney and the Haney Coat will put capping on full auto. The amount capping that will be told be some of Bill Haney best. Stay tuned. Yeah, if they get off, if once Ryan get punished, they're gonna be in full force out this bitch. You're gonna get a full media.
You guys are funny.
I got a question. I got a question though about this Victor Conti thing.
I'll pass it to y'all when I'm done, bro. Let me finish, bro. Shout out to Dank Father. I wanted to read this comment. I thought it was hilarious. He said, "Was Caleb fake forgiving the Benavidez family for talking about his dead daughter, or was that boxing too?" I think they probably beat that. I think they beat that apology up out of him, bro. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think he should forgive. I don't think that he should ever be cool with Dave Benavidez or have any respect for that family for talking about his dead daughter. I think maybe, in the moment when you get your ass whooped and shit, you kind of bend that knee a little bit because David put a fucking whipping on. He talked about your dead daughter and whooped your ass, or his family talked about your dead daughter and whooped your ass. I mean, what Caleb, other than forgiving him, the only thing Caleb Plant could do is like take that shit to the streets. Dank, like I don't know what the fuck you want to do. Like he can't beat the motherfucker up. So like. I don't know.
Get the strap right.
What are you gonna do? That's a tough position for him. But we got my homie Swift been here for a minute. He ain't said nothing. Swift, what's up, man?
Oh no, nothing too much. To be honest, I never jumped on it, depend on as I watch and whatnot. I got a little bit of insight for as like I was amateur boxing myself. My father's a coach. I actually, and when I say this, I know it's gonna be some, looked upon, but Gary Russell, Tank, all them, like I fought in the DMV area. So we done been to tournaments together and whatnot. So I don't want to look at it as just on each side or whatnot, but it's real shit is real shit. So a lot of shit that I be hearing on the internet is like wow to me. And the fact that people just talk because they are fans of somebody is kind of wild. Like I don't know, it gets weird to me. Like I know Tank personally, I know Gary Russell personally, like I said, but that doesn't change what actually is going on in the boxing community and whatnot. I'm not gonna jump behind them just because I know them or like it's just real shit. Like I said, my father's a boxing coach. He has down at the boxing gym in Maryland. If anybody want to look up anybody in the area that wants to train there or whatnot. But my brother is a professional fighter. My brother fought Dusty.
What gym are y'all
fought Gary Antonio in the amateurs. Like I fought a couple of people in the amateurs, so
what gym are you from?
I have a little more, not more knowledge of anything, but
well, shit, bro, we good. We happy to have the expertise on the channel. Just chime in.
yeah,
Just
like I know
unmute yourself and chime in whenever you got something to say, because shit can get a little crazy up here.
Yeah, what gym are you from?
But like I said, I just be watching this stuff and it be what it is. But it's a lot of people that just talk and it's like for example, when people say Tank's scared, I've been knowing Tank since he was a kid. What I will say is Tank not scared of nobody. Just like I know Malik. I know Malik Hawkins. I know Coach Calvin. And there's certain things that people say that just don't add up. And like I said, I listen a lot. I listen to a lot of people going on, but it's more so fandom than facts. People don't care about what actually goes on, or people don't know the back end of things. They just care about who they fans are.
Like, fan, we call it fanboying, bro. You ain't lying.
No, I get you. Like I said, like I've been there. For real. I get you. Like I said, my little brother is professional. He's 3-0 with 3 knockouts right now. Ricky
Much
Sinatra.
respect to him. If you want to put his name in the private chat,
Ricky Sinatra.
we'll start
my little brother. I know. Like I said, I know a lot from the behind the scenes, but
yeah, if you can land your plane, so we can pass it around, though, bro.
Yeah, no. The last thing I say is I don't want that to be the premise of what I'm saying. I just want it to be like actual me knowing what the hell I'm talking about, rather than people saying,
like, "Oh, you want to get yourself, you letting it be known you're credible."
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want it to be, oh, you know somebody, so that's where you land. Nah. If Tank do some bullshit, if anybody do some bullshit, like I said, I box myself. My father's a coach. My brother's pro. So it's not like I'm just saying shit for fandom. I'm saying shit because I know certain things. That's pretty much it.
Already, shout out to the homie. We got Chris Trucker in the super chat with the 5. He say, "Thanks for having me up, KO. Wish the chat and panel the best, even if you don't like me. LOL." Salute to the homie Chris Trucker. Frequent, what was you frequent? Go ahead, frequent, because you came up here, then Crown Jewel came up here, so I'm gonna go to you, and then I'm gonna let Crown Jewel get it out. What was you trying to ask, frequent? What was you saying, bro?
Oh yeah, like the Queen Bella was saying, it only happened when something major happened, in boxing. Then people start talking about
Snack and everything. My question is, why are people even talking about Snack when Devin Haney didn't even use Snack for this fight, yo? Like people like digging up Snack in reference to Devin Haney and this Ryan Garcia PED thing, but he ain't even used Snack for this fight. So why we even talking about that?
It ain't even about that though. It ain't even about that though, bro. It's just about the cheating allegations and all, and the motherfucker telling you that he can circumvent a test, bro. If we gonna hold one accountable, we gotta hold all that shit accountable, bro. You can't
He
just
didn't
skip
do
over
anything
one
wrong to hold
just because
accountable.
that's your
That's what I keep
favorite or
saying.
connected to it.
Yo, that's not my question though.
What I'm asking is, who was his strength and conditioning for this fight? Because that's news to me that he didn't use Snack. Who did he use?
It wasn't Snack. It wasn't Snack.
I don't know who he used.
So who was it?
They were at his gym,
He
though, I
ain't
know
work.
that.
He ain't worked with Snack for this fight.
How you know that, frequent?
Did you see any Snack shirts or advertisement?
No.
You know,
That don't mean
or
that's true,
any of
though,
his
frequent.
workouts or anything like that?
That don't mean that. That don't make it
He
true.
said they said they didn't use Snack for this fight.
Yeah, that don't mean it's
They
true.
said they didn't use Snack for this fight.
I don't remember him saying that.
Where they say that at?
Hold up. Did they show him drinking Prime?
Yeah.
Yup. I think he got that deal with Prime, I think.
But where are the bottles and shit and the face-offs and shit? Did they show all them drinking Prime and shit when he was working out in all them Devin Haney episodes? I didn't see it.
Yeah, and those episodes, they be training for like hours, dude. Like you don't know what they're doing. That they're just showing you what they want to show you.
He didn't. And then here's the other thing, bro. Why if he left Snack? Why Victor Conte taking up for him so hard?
That part.
Yeah. I mean, like I said before,
that was
Victor
one
Conte
of
needs to
the.
do something bad for y'all to say he needs to be kicked out.
I'm not going at. Listen, bro, y'all people be getting shit confused and shit. Like I didn't say that, boxing hacker. What I'm saying is making the logical deduction is that Victor Conte is fucking defending the fuck out of Devin Haney and going at Ryan Garcia right now. An awful lot for a motherfucker that Devin Haney just decided not to work with no more.
Yeah, I don't know if he's there or not.
Because what Victor Conte does now, Victor Conte has Snack, right?
I got people in the chat saying Snack was on the back of his trunks. And that ain't hard to find out since Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia did.
I don't think it's a problem. Like I said before, people like in boxing, people be coming out from prison and they be coaches, dude. Like people get reformed. People just because
What do Victor Conte do now, though?
I'm taking y'all.
He is a big advocate for drugs in the sport.
Time, bro. I'm taking y'all one at a time. First,
can I ask a question?
Hold on. First, let's address Frequent saying that Devin Haney ain't with Snack for this fight. Let's find a picture of his trunks. Let's figure this shit out.
He said find a picture of his trunks.
That's a weird argument.
And to answer your question, why Victor Conte,
motherfucker definitely was endorsed by Snack in this fight. Definitely on the back of these trunks. So I say that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he used Snack.
They said they didn't use Snack.
KO.
I ain't hear it, so I can't say.
KO.
Yeah.
The reason why they're saying he didn't use Snack is because his assistant trainer did an interview and came out and said they didn't use Snack this camp. That's where that came from. When his assistant trainer did his interview, he said we didn't even use Snack this camp. So that's where that came from.
Okay, so maybe you're right, Frequent.
But I wanted to address something.
But the answer about why Victor Conte's coming at Ryan Garcia for cheating, that's what we know Victor Conte to do now, right? To catch cheaters, right?
Yeah, he's an advocate.
That's what he's been dedicated to do.
Cheaters cheat.
No, he's a big advocate for clean boxing. Like when Canelo popped dirty, when Oscar Valdez, he is a huge advocate.
About Victor Conte.
One question.
I'm tired of talking about Victor Conte.
Let's stop talking about Snack and Victor Conte and talk about these PEDs, bro.
Somebody has an echo.
And I guess prefacely to Frequent Flyer and Boxing Hacker, one question. Is there any other fighter that y'all go this hard for? Because I watch a lot of, YouTube and all that. I just want to know, do y'all go this hard for anybody else?
If I feel strongly about something, I'm gonna go hard for it, regardless if
I'm not asking about what you go strongly for. I want to know
so when it comes to like like topics for Devin Haney. Like a lot of them, I feel strong for. But
I'm
I've
not.
watched Devin, and I think he's.
That's not the point.
So
I'm
what's your question?
asking, who else do you do this for?
Yeah, it's not who.
Well,
It's like
who are
Nobody.
you
things.
referencing
Like
going
for instance,
hard
Earl
for?
Spence. I'll give you one for instance. Earl Spence, right? When Earl lost, people were saying that Earl was some shit, this and that. I personally never believed that. I believe Earl tried his best to fight the best. He tried his best to become undisputed. I advocated for Earl before he fought Terrence Crawford, after he fought Terrence Crawford. I still believe Earl was a great fighter. When Wilder lost and people said Wilder was some garbage, he never knew how to box, he was knocking out
You,
tomato
you,
cans,
you.
I still advocate for him. So I
To be
advocate
honest
for
with you,
people.
to be honest with you,
Yes.
you're telling me something that you're not proving
What are you talking about?
because of the fact that you didn't do this for Wilder for losing. You didn't
Yes,
do
I
this.
did. What are you talking about? I went
This
on
that
different
you're
channels.
doing.
I went on different channels to do the same thing.
No, you didn't. I
How do you know? Let me ask you something. How do you know what I did?
Because I've listened to you on multiple platforms and you don't do
Yes.
that.
Okay. So you have a small set of information, right? You can listen to me probably for Fanon, Knockout, maybe Upper Echelon. I've been on a whole bunch of
What the
channels.
hell are they talking about? What are y'all
Yeah, like you
talking
can't
about?
say what I did or didn't do. I'm also on social media. You know, like you can't just say, "Oh, no, you did not." I know verbatim what you did when you woke up. You never talked about. No, what does that mean? You don't even know who I am. You know,
I'm not
like
saying for you as
What
a
the hell
person.
y'all talking about?
We're on like
Yeah, what are we talking about, bro?
yeah, like when it comes. So the question was just to like rehash those. He
you
asked me,
haven't
"Do I ever go hard for
pushed
other fighters
this.
like I do for Devin?" I told him if I believe strongly in
Swift,
something
I muted
about a
you because
fighter,
you
I'll
got
go
an
hard for
echo,
it.
Swift. That was you echoing, bro. You might need to come out and go back in. Go ahead, boxing hacker.
Yeah. So obviously he asked. So to rehash what he said, he asked me, "Do I ever go hard for anybody like I do Devin?" I told him if I believe strongly in something, I'm gonna go hard for it. And I gave him an example of Earl Spence. When Earl Spence lost, a lot of people came out and said Earl was some shit. Like they knew he was gonna get washed, this and that. I went hard because I said, "Listen, Earl tried his best. He collected all those belts. He's a great fighter. Even if he loses, he's still a great fighter." You know, if Wilder lost, people said Wilder couldn't fight, this and that. Wilder was a terrible boxer. I was like, listen, Wilder got bronze medal in the Olympics. You don't go to the Olympics and
Okay,
be
bro.
washed.
You took up
And
for other
then he came and he was champion for years.
you took
Like,
you,
so,
you took up for other people. Let me ask y'all something, bro.
yes.
What is anybody? First of all, is anybody picking Frank Martin to beat Tank Davis?
I don't know. That's a weird one. I don't know what Frank's level really is, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
I'm a
right.
Like this
picky.
is like a coming out fight, you know. Is he really
Never,
that dude or is he not, you know?
never mind then. So
Yeah.
what do y'all want to see next from Devin Haney, bro?
Can I
Oh,
say something, Kale?
Is he gonna
Yeah,
have to
Crown.
fight
so
Sandor?
Sanders is a good fight. I want to see him
Crown.
come back and I want to see him fight and be good,
Yeah,
you
bro.
know.
What you got, bro? I know you had
Why
to.
is shit going
Yeah,
on now?
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my absolute best not to make negative Devin Haney videos while he's going through what he's going through, right? And he's
Yeah.
making it so hard.
Why is
Somebody
it making
needs
it
to
hard,
get
bro?
that man's phone out his hand and get him off Twitter until the dust settles. He sounds so victimly, so soft. Like he had a tweet, I think it was this morning, where he said he didn't even care about getting caught. He didn't even care if he popped. Like it's starting to look real bad, man. He wakes up every day to talk about this steroid test. And I just think, typical fighters' behavior when this has happened to them in the past, they on some, you cheated, you played with my life, and like Kodo, they're usually quiet until they get that person in the ring again. But it's almost like he's not like, yo, I'm gonna punish you for what you did. He's more on some, oh my God, ban him. Look at what he did. And I'm not saying that I'm one that said if Ryan pops dirty, you can ban him. I don't care. I hate dirty boxers. But it just doesn't sound good the way he every day wakes up and find ways to ask for sympathy on the internet.
I
Like
But on
he
the
needs
the
to
adverse
stop.
argument of that is that like people are trashing him every day on the same internet you look at. On the same internet you
That
look at,
comes
people are
with it.
trashing him left
He
and right. So
decided
he's
he
speaking
wanted
on
to
it,
be
you
a
know.
professional boxer. He decided him and his dad that they were going to talk heavy. That
Yes,
comes with heavy expectations. It comes with when you fall short, when you talk big,
and you fall short, it comes with ha ha ha, I told you so. That comes with it. But at this point, nobody wants to hear you cry. You've talked
Listen, at the end of the day,
ginormous
he's
shit
speaking
your
on
whole
something.
career.
But like, okay, if you want to talk about negative comments, then you have to also equate the 10 times amount of negative comments coming towards him. Are you gonna say all these people
Why
for
though?
making negative?
Why?
What do
He
you mean
signed
why?
up for
So
that.
how is it that he's complaining about somebody cheating and you're upset, but then other people are saying a whole sort of like negative stuff here and there, and you're
since you
okay?
cut
You're
me
like,
off,
well, it's just boxing.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer you mid talk.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, my brother.
First of all, why is he complaining? And it hasn't even been settled. It's not affirmed yet. Even if you believe he's going to be,
What's
there
not
is
okay?
no
What's not
ending.
settled?
Hold on. The case is not finished. They still haven't opened and tested the B sample. There is no final ruling yet.
Correct.
So what he's basically doing is trying it in a court of public opinion and saying, hey, just in case it don't go my way, let me just keep making this guy out to be a bad guy so you guys can forget that I
doing the
took a
same
beating.
thing?
And nobody's going to forget he
Yo,
took a beating. The
who's
visual's not going nowhere.
appealing to the court of public opinion more, Ryan or Devin? Ryan got y'all believing conspiracy theories right now. Ryan got people thinking the Illuminati set him up. He has people thinking that Victor Conti turned evil. Like, what are we talking about? If we're going to talk about the court of public opinion and who's been selling it the most, come on.
I just want to know, did he lose because of PEDs? If he didn't, then fight Sabril Matias, because y'all talked about legacy and all of this stuff for years.
I ain't got no problem with the brother fighting who he wants to fight. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, based on what the last guy's argument is, oh, you know, he's looking sad in front of the court of public opinion, right? When you have a whole Ryan Garcia who got people believing all sorts of conspiracy theories. Like, I've never seen so many people
He
believe
ain't got no
conspiracy
grown
I
people
agree.
believing.
Right. I agree with what he said to an extent. I do agree with him that I do think Devin is talking a little too much on social media. I'll be honest about that. I do think he is. But my thing with that is kind of like you're saying, like Devin Haney, this is a whole different time from when Cotto was in boxing.
Yeah.
Now these boxers have to deal with a whole different level of scrutiny on the internet too. And so this guy, Ryan Garcia, is doing all this popping off on the internet. He's putting out videos talking about ashwagandha. His ashwagandha was tainted. He's letting people know it was only a billionth of a gram. And all these, he's putting out these things on social media. I understand Devin trying to combat it. But at the same time, it's like, I do understand people also saying, like, get your get back.
Is Devin combating for
listen, bro? This is what it is, bro.
Somebody has an echo. Somebody closes the other app.
It's Swift. Swift, you got to go in and come back. You got to go out and come back in. You got a big time echo every time you come off mute and start talking, bro. Here's the thing, bro. This is why I'm gonna go with Crown Jewel and Boxing Hacker and what y'all were talking about and what Bella just said. When your whole persona, like y'all, like people like to forget the Haneys and Bill Haney and Devin Haney and their whole persona. They literal like them and they fans, bro. And I ain't. This is a general statement. If the shoe don't fit, I ain't talking about you. But you can't deny what I'm about to say as a general truth. A lot of Devin Haney fans, Devin Haney himself, Bill Haney himself, their entire persona, their entire way with which they have carried themselves since they came onto the scene is we the big bad boogeyman. Everybody's fucking ducking us. This fighter's a bitch. That fighter's a bitch. Him over him a bitch. They fan bases is some hoes because they ain't admitting that they fucking ducking me. And I offered this nigga a fight. I gave this motherfucker a contract. This person over here, I'll drop belts for him. If the Muhammad Ali Act say I can do this, like their entire fucking persona, bro, is based off of shitting on their contemporaries.
You think that? I don't think so.
So they're not going to get sympathy because people are shitting on them. They shit on motherfuckers for winning, bro.
It's not one fighter from 135
like
to 140. They ain't say wasn't ducking.
They shitted on Shakur Stevenson for winning in a bad performance. They shit on Tank Davis for knocking motherfuckers out.
Knockout.
They call everyone. There is not a fighter from 135 to 140 that got any type of name that Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and the Haney fan base have not accused of ducking him. Not
That's
one, bro.
Did Tank
not
just
They
shit
have
one.
on Shakur for
integrated. They have
winning?
integrated so many fighters and talk bad about so many fighters throughout the past 4 or 5 years. You can't name one with a name that they haven't. Lomachenko, Teofimo, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Subriel Matias, Gary
Okay.
Russell Jr. All of them, bro. Every last
Pitbull
one of them.
Cruz,
Naka, let me
Rolly
ask you something. Let me ask you
Romero.
something
Like
real quick.
there's not
Hold on, hold
one.
on.
So this idea that motherfuckers is gonna be feeling like you've been literally shitting on people while they up, but you expect people not to shit on you while you down?
Jerron Ennis
No,
said he wasn't an elite fighter.
I thought the
Come
yeah,
on,
conversation,
bro.
no, I
yeah,
think he said he had to
Come on,
prove
bro.
himself.
was
But
about
yo, Knockout, let
No,
me
he
ask you
said he
one
wasn't
question.
elite.
Let
He
me
said
let
he
me
ain't
let me
prove
land
he
on you
was
real quick,
elite.
Knockout.
Are we forgetting like Thanksgiving mugshot
Yeah,
photos?
yes, I remember all that.
Saying I'll fill in for a nigga when I know I gotta fight. Past like
$4 million offers.
bro, like the most hating shit ever. Like, do y'all maybe y'all don't understand how big of a hater move this shit is, bro?
Yep.
The nigga sparred Hector Luis Garcia to prepare him for fucking JoJo Diaz. That sparring session was like in November or October of 2021, bro. He kept that fucking footage for damn near 2 years and held it in the archives until Tank was about to fight Hector. He didn't drop the shit when they announced the Hector fight. He didn't drop the shit a month before the Hector fight. He dropped the sparring footage of him and Hector Garcia the week of Tank and Hector to try to shit on Tank and try to shit on Hector as an opponent, bro. And niggas is acting like he a victim. No, bro, it's the same shit I said when I had a debate with my great brother BFTB, and I'm gonna say it again here. Y'all have no issue with the social media games and the shenanigans and the foolery when Devin Haney and them playing the games that they play. But when motherfuckers get to playing games back with him, y'all got a problem with it. And
Yo,
the
okay, but
reason
let's
you
look
have
at the
a
whole
problem with
though.
it is because when Devin Haney was doing that shit, it didn't move the needle at all. All it did was make YouTube pop. All it did was make social media pop. It didn't make the nigga a better star. It didn't give Tank Davis and them other motherfuckers less respect or less fans and shit. It didn't do none of that shit. The effect that they wanted it to have, it didn't have. But when motherfuckers start playing games with Devin and them, this shit is looking real consequential. And y'all are having a fucking problem with that, bro. And that's all it is, dog. The niggas is not doing nothing. The overall point, niggas ain't doing nothing different to Devin on social media that he, his daddy, and his fan base haven't been doing to other motherfuckers for years, bro. And that's just a
Okay,
fact.
well, that
yo,
wasn't the
all right,
conversation.
before we go any further, right?
I'm not to
Let's
say
talk
that
about Tio first.
that wasn't the
Let's talk about how the Tio and Devin thing actually really started,
Now
right?
we go one by one. I'm not finna. That shit'll
All
take
right,
a
go
whole
ahead.
45 minutes. I'm saying that the overall arcing point of people being mean to Devin on social media, he got to defend himself. Well, like they talking bad about him on social media, so why should he get on social? He got to get on social media and defend himself. Niggas ain't doing nothing different to him that he wasn't doing to other people before he before he took this L.
No,
They doing
that's
the
not
same
even,
shit
that's
that
not
he
even
was.
my argument though. That's
That's
not
it.
even my argument was this. My argument is this, right? He was the one person said that, hey, like Devin's looking bad because he's appealing to the court of public opinion, right? Based on what he's saying, it seems real soft. I'm like, okay, if you believe that, how come you don't believe that for Ryan, who's doing it 10 times more? You know,
Because
that was my initial argument. But okay,
as of right now,
when we huh?
motherfuckers can look up Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia highlights.
Yeah,
And
but
good.
what I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this. Devin Haney, like his persona coming up, was Mr. Pull Up On You. If you remember, like for instance, him and Tio, how it actually started, Tio came out and said that him and Devin sparred. This is how it actually started. And he whipped Devin in sparring. Remember that? Does everybody remember that? Tio kept talking, he was talking mad stuff about how he beat Devin in sparring, and Devin was crying to his dad. Then Devin pulled up on Tio, and he was like, yo, you know that didn't happen. And Tio's energy totally shifted when Devin pulled up on him. You know, that's why it's like,
That's fine. And
yeah.
Devin's
So when you say
energy has
that
totally
Devin was still on
shifted
Tio, that's not how it actually
and Devin
started.
Haney's energy has totally shifted since he took this loss.
Hey,
It's
KO,
totally
Well,
shifted.
he said something to me and then glazed right past it. I want to respond to him.
yeah.
You said, how come not Ryan? Or
Yeah, so my thing is this, right? You can't if you're upset about,
Are you gonna let me respond, or are you just gonna keep talking?
no, I was rehashing so you know exactly what I said.
I heard what you said.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically said if I felt like that about Devin, why don't I feel like that about Ryan? And I was gonna ask you, what makes you think I don't feel like that about Ryan? You're just assuming I'm a Ryan fan.
That's a fair argument.
I think 90% of what Ryan doing on the web right now is sucker shit.
Facts.
Okay.
I've been highly critical.
That's a fair assertion. I don't know if you
don't
feel the same way. Yeah, you're correct.
Brush, but
No, you're correct. I can't argue
I'm
about
gonna
that. I don't
add
know if
to
you
what
are or not.
KO said. KO talked about Bill and Devin's trolling for his whole career now. They've been the biggest predators on social media in boxing his whole career. So to say he's not responding, people are now responding to them. And some people, like me, started off liking Devin, but developed a dislike for him for the way him and his father act on social media. So he's not a victim. He's turned the public against him with his shenanigans that he thought was going to
you can't make that statement based on just your own feelings, right? The public is huge. You mean you and the people that you know.
I got my brother.
He gets way more hate than love on YouTube.
Let me holler at my Loma homie.
Truth, what up, bro? Going on? Salute to you, Dean, man. What's going on, panel? KO,
Hey, Truth,
man.
we told him.
What up, True?
Told him Loma was going to stop Bozo.
You already know us. Hey, what I tell you, Dean? If I tell you
Black
it's about to
Panther.
start raining,
Truth ain't
start
telling y'all.
bubbling,
Truth ain't
cracking.
telling y'all. He watched my prediction first and then told y'all that shit.
No, KO. I've been on panels with you and said Loma's gonna stop him the whole time.
I'm
Truth,
Truth,
is Loma the first
Truth.
move? That's what I want to know. Truth, tell me.
Hold on,
Is
Truth.
Loma your first move?
Hold on, boxing hacker. Goddamn, hold on, bro. Truth. Let me catch this cash app. Then you got it, bro. We got the homie Blunt Sports with the 10 piece in the cash app. He says, "Thank you for the content, brother. Blunt Sports already, bro. You know we working. All right, Truth. Go ahead, man. What's up?"
I was gonna say, what was we cooking on? I know I was kind of talking about the
Oh
Devin
man,
and
we're
Ryan
talking
thing.
about the Devin Ryan shit, man. That shit's taking over every conversation we try to have these days. But it is what it is. A hot topic. We're talking about that shit. I really wanted to touch on what for the rest of the time, though, man. Okay, I know you disagree, and so I wanted because I know some of the panel would love to disagree with you. I think it'd be a good debate. Your thoughts on the Tank and Frank rehydration clause fiasco? Because I know I know Deem and Crown Jew probably gonna have a way different opinion than you. So want to hear y'all boys cook on that and I mediate it because I know you got some.
I would love to talk about that from a rules perspective, from a sanctioning body perspective.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Cause I know you probably gonna disagree with what Truth got to say.
Did it
Truth,
get canceled? I thought the rehydration clause got canceled.
we gotta let somebody else talk, bro.
Oh yeah, go ahead, brother.
We gotta let somebody else talk, bro.
Yeah, good, brother. I do believe Tank is behind the WBA changing that rule. I do believe that. Same way the WBC changed the clenbuterol limit because of Canelo. They want to do everything they want to keep their stars happy. If we want to talk about Tank, the majority of the fights or the title fights, championship fights that he's fighting has been under the WBA. So it's somewhat of an obligation to them, especially with the way he's been talking about moving to 140. Well, if I'm moving to 140, y'all going to have to do something so that, people ain't coming in at 160, 165, 185 pounds, So I do believe if you scratch my back, I'll continue to make y'all money.
I think you're thinking way too small. I think if you paid attention to boxing for as long as I have, which has been upwards of 40 years, you realize that none of those sanctioning bodies or none of the powers that be give a damn about any one fighter that much to change rules to benefit them. What usually happens is what just happened now. Something big happened in boxing that's caught the attention of not only the general public, but people like Congress and people who look into organized crime have eyes on boxing right now as a result of this Ryan Garcia fiasco. And when a light starts to be shed on your business and you know your business is not really on the up and up, you start taking measures that you knew you probably should have took a long time ago to make things safer and clean things up, to get ahead of it so that you don't get caught out there after the hammer comes down. I think it's already been came out and proven that they initially announced this rule back in 2018. They didn't do it in 2018 for Tank. It's been something they've been playing with for a long time. The IBF enacted their rule back in 2004. Why? because of Arturo Gatti and Joey Gamache fighting in a fight where Arturo Gatti looked to be 30 to 40 pounds bigger than Joey Gamache on the night of the fight, knocked him out in the first round and injured him permanently. That's when the IBF developed their rehydration clause. These type of things don't come to appease one fighter. They come when negative attention is on the sport and sanctioning bodies want to make themselves look good prior to the hammer coming down. The WBA doesn't give a damn about Tank like that. I hate to tell you, I love Tank, but I'm telling you.
Can I just say one thing real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Then let Truth respond to him. Go ahead.
And then let me go knock out. I gotta say something. Go ahead.
So being once again an amateur fighter myself. When I was an amateur fighter, my weight class, not weight class, but my age group was, when I turned 17, it was 17 to 34. And that was back in 08, 2008 or whatnot. That has recently been changed to 19 to 21 or something like that. Like, it's been changed. But when I was 17, when I turned 17, when I was in tournaments, and my age group was 17 to 34. So there's no reason that things don't change when you're a pro or anything else. Like,
that's not the only time that changed. Mildred Keller won a gold medal at 16. When I was young, 16 for a grown man. It's changed
right.
times.
So you were before me. So that's exactly what I'm saying.
What does that have to do with this argument? I'm wondering.
No. I'm agreeing with you. Because when I turned 17, my age group was 17 to 34, and I was in I was in tournaments and whatever, you know what I mean? And that but now it's different. It's not 17 to 34 no more. It's I think 17 to 19 or whatever the case is, but it changed.
Which is why guys are turning pro instead of going to the Olympics. We know that.
But that's what I'm saying. So when they talk about Devin Haney and they say, "Oh, he was this young or that young or this or that," even as an amateur, we fought grown men.
Yeah, that's,
you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the same thing.
By the time I turned 16, I was fighting primarily grown men because there was no 16 experience.
Yeah, but what they got to do with Devin Haney? I don't understand the connection.
I'm not saying it has nothing to do with Devin Haney. What I'm saying is, when as an amateur, I fought 17 to 34 in tournaments.
Right.
You can't talk about Devin Haney being too young to fight an older person as a pro.
Yeah, but that wasn't
the argument, though. I don't get that. We're not talking about that.
We was talking about something totally different. We was talking about WBA having a rule change and whether or not that rule change was made to benefit Javante Tank Davis. And there's one more thing.
I think we're talking about
real quick, one more thing that'll kill that whole argument. Do you think they would rather have Javante than Canelo Alvarez? And you know Canelo.
You have echo, brother. You're echoing. Or somebody's echoing. Somebody has like YouTube in the background or something.
No, I don't know. I don't have no YouTube in the background.
Yeah, it must be somebody else. Everybody put their stuff on mute.
While we wait, I can respond to Crown Jewel while he's.
Yeah, go ahead. Respond to him, bro.
Okay, so you mentioned that the sanctioning bodies don't change due to the whims of one fighter. It's more or less something that they've seen a trend that goes on, and then they ultimately make that ruling. But then I would have to get back with you about the WBC when it comes to the Canelo and them changing the clenbuterol limits, because that was specifically to benefit Canelo. And, you know, all of the other shenanigans.
And I can't even disagree with you on that because the WBC has been beholden to Don King and Mexican fighters since their existence. So it's tough to argue for the WBC.
But coming back to the
and then the new Suleiman is a crook. So you can
I'm
say
coming back to the WBA because the WBA likes to play hopscotch with that number one contender mandatory spot with Tank Davis, whereas there are some people that'll be up there and then they'll move him just if Tank has a fight coming up. All of a sudden, a fighter we've never heard of, Isak Cruz, is now third in the WBA just because Tank's about to fight him. So we can't then say, no, he's not. The WBA isn't doing anything for a specific fighter. They are, because why? They get the most sanctioning fees from the specific.
I hear what you're saying, but your analogy is a poor fit for this argument.
Can I say something, y'all?
Quick, let me respond.
No,
go ahead.
I just want to respond to what he said to me. Real quick, you're talking about isolated incidents for isolating fights. In this rule, you're talking about a rule to be put in place for every fighter within the WBA from top to bottom. That's totally different than making an exception in one weight class for one fighter. Of course, they want the top fighter in that weight class. You know, they're going to sway the way towards their champion in that weight class. But this rule is for in all of boxing. They're not making a rule that's going to affect Canelo Alvarez to appease Gervonta Tank Davis. It's just not going to happen.
So you don't think the WBA rankings have anything to do with the rest of the division?
Here's the thing, bro. I've been listening to everybody cooking. Here's the issue though. Like, this shit benefit Terrence Crawford too. Terrence Crawford about to fight my Jamal. Terrence Crawford moving up to 154. Y'all don't think a rule like this benefit him? It benefits
boxing.
It'll benefit Monster anyway. It'll benefit Monster anyway too.
But it's so bad for boxing. The WBC changes the clambuterol limit. That benefits everyone. However, they did it for a specific fighter.
The point is, don't we want to see fighters fight people they same size?
Absolutely. It benefits
absolutely. So the problem with rehydration clauses.
Hold on, I was supposed to go boxing hacker. Hold on, boxing hacker.
My bad.
I'm gonna pass the Deem, but I gotta say this first. The other part of all of this is that we should be happy about this, because I thought we didn't like people using weight as a weapon. I thought we like skills. I thought we like power. I thought we like athleticism, not motherfuckers fighting in weight class they got no business making because they can only make that weight for 5 minutes before they got to hurry up and drink water or fucking pass out.
Exactly.
I thought that's what I thought this was good for boxing.
But that's only certain fighters. We only want that for certain fighters.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all letting Truth get away with what belt did Loma and Cambosos just fight for?
IBF.
They fought for the IBF. Truth, you had no problem with them having to abide by these rules. Don't it benefit Loma? So don't it benefit Loma that he's a smaller 135 guy and people like goddamn whoever can't be super big to come in the weight, come in the ring and try to bully Lomachenko like Devin Haney did. Exactly.
Dean, who has a longer history with the WBA?
Hold on, Truth. My point is, you don't have no problem with Loma fighting under the IBF rules. I haven't heard none of y'all say that Jerron Boots Ennis was weight bullying Cody Crowley. Nobody has said that prior. So it's not until this rule come down from the WBA, it's for Tank, and it's such an advantage. So is it an advantage for Jerron Boots Ennis? Is it an advantage for Lomachenko? I need to know.
Yo, but interesting question about this, right? Let me ask you this, Dean. Okay, for instance, let me ask you this one question, bro. Like, okay, everybody wants Earl Spence to move up, right? And to fight Terrence Crawford at like 154. That was like the main narrative, right? Yeah, like maybe he was weight drained at 147.
That wasn't my narrative. I don't make excuses. But
okay. Let me just say like a small percentage somewhere. This was a narrative that was being taunted around. So my question is, if to say weight bullying is a thing, why does Earl Spence need to move up then? Like why? So like, there's this concept of people can be a weight bully, but there's also concept that somebody's too big and be drained for the weight class.
It's not. Listen, once you make weight, you get it popping, but you also the rules need to be changed, though, bro.
So do y'all know why?
There's no such thing as a bully in boxing, but somebody that walks around comfortably in shape, 165, 170, has no business trying to fight at 140, bro.
I would say that the bigger person is actually at a disadvantage.
No, they're
And
not. No,
I'll
they're
tell
not.
you why. I'll tell you
If they
why.
cut the weight, if they cut the
Science,
weight properly,
doctors, and boxing have said different. Now, can I say
yeah,
something
bro.
real
That's
quick?
why they like they know more than us. At the end of the day, I'd rather see people fight closer to the weight they walk around at because it gives me a. First of all, you're getting fighters in the ring closer to being 100%. So you get to see how good they really are. And second of all, you get to see the person win based on the sweet science, bro. And
Can I
not somebody
about
that's
that?
less skilled, not somebody that's less skilled, but can cut weight real good. Like Miguel Burchell, for instance. He was just a big motherfucker that was real good at cutting weight, and he was not skilled at all. He just ran over motherfuckers and took punch after punch after punch doing so, bro.
I like your argument, but so
When,
here's
when
the
in
thing, though.
reality,
You know,
when in
I say,
reality, he
can I,
really probably should have been fighting at motherfucking 140 or
can
Can
I,
one.
I
Like
respond
he's
to
a big
boxing
ass
hacker?
motherfucker.
I like the
but you know,
argument, but the only thing is, you can fight close to your weight and still have next day weigh-in. So
Boxing
like
hacker,
the argument,
my problem is with y'all, boxing hacker. Nobody has been arguing this about the IBF. If you haven't been bringing
You're
this
only
up
doing
for
it
the
because
last
it's
but the
20
pressure hasn't
years,
been
I don't
posed,
want to
bro.
hear it now.
Yo, but
If
the
you have not
you're
been
only
bringing
doing
this
it.
up
You're
and
only
make
has
doing
not
it.
been posed, so
The
we can't
only
say
reason
that.
this shit is even an issue, the only reason people are even bringing this shit up is because it's Tank, bro.
No, but
I know,
Tank's fight's not even got
hey yo,
it's not has the rehydration clause.
If Monster anyway moved up and he was fighting Brandon Figueroa for the WBA, and the WBA implemented this same rule for Monster anyway, bro, wouldn't nobody even give a
No,
fuck.
but it's been voided for Tank's fight, so it's not even about
hey,
Tank's fight.
knockout,
KO,
knockout. Hold on, y'all. We just
Yeah.
saw Lomachenko fight, and none of y'all made content complaining about this
Mhm.
fight.
So here's the thing.
Nobody is to hold on,
K,
boxing hacker.
KO.
Stop cutting me off, man. Hold on.
Okay.
Nobody is complaining about Jerron Boots Ennis. That's my problem. If you're not going to talk about it, when we literally have been watching fights all year for the last 2, 3, 4 years, nobody complained about IBF fights. Actually, we sitting up here saying we want to see Devin versus Sabril Matias knockout. If they do Devin versus Sabril Matias, won't they have to fight under a
No,
rehydration clause? Don't answer that question. I know the
no, they
answer.
won't. No, they won't because it'll be a
It's
unification.
historical, yeah.
It would
Okay.
be a unification. Anyway, as long when they're fighting for the IBF belt, nobody is making videos or content complaining about that. So I don't want to
But
hear it now.
Okay.
when it goes with what you are saying though, and it's not a lot of true fight fans out here, so people ain't talking about the fight in general. But another one they ain't talking about. Ain't nobody complaining about Jao Pataya and Maris Breedis this weekend fighting for the
Yeah.
IBF.
Huh?
KO,
Hey, you mind if I respond to Dean? Dean, can I
KO.
respond to you?
I've been
Let me catch
I've
these
been
super
waiting for
chats,
a
bro,
minute.
and then I got to get to Key Alexandra and Jay Nori. But let me catch super chats real quick. Shout out to Fish Shoot everything with the 5 piece in the super chat says, "Damn Crown Jewel cooking." Salute KO, salute, bro. And then
Appreciate you, bro.
shout out to the OG Mr. Mont with the 5 piece. What's up, OG? He say salute, salute, Mr. Mont. Appreciate you. Big Dog Willie with the 2 pieces super chat. Boxing Hacker is a professional Haney Cole.
Well, thank
Salute.
you, buddy.
Go ahead, Key. What's up? Welcome to the
Hey,
panel.
salute to everybody. Salute to Dean, Crown, Truth, Jay Nori. I'm not sure. I think that's Boxing Hacker Bella. Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat.
Salute.
So I heard you guys. This
She
my.
said salute to everybody but me. That fucked up.
Oh, and sorry, KO. Salute. We talked earlier, but salute
Look
KO.
me in
Salute y'all.
the
So this somebody had mentioned the clenbuterol, right? For Canelo with the WBC, right? And
That
this
was
is what
me,
I want.
Queen.
Okay, so with that one, right, Truth, I just want to make this clear. When he tested positive for that, and I'm not here to defend Canelo, but I do want to put some context behind it. When he tested positive, guess who was the crusader for him to get him the 6 months suspension, and who was testing him throughout, because he was still having to be tested after the bout, and to get that rule changed with the WBC. It's a person that you guys continue to mention. His name goes by Victor Conte. Victor Conte came in. Canelo went to Victor Conte about this once he tested positive. If you guys don't believe me, just go to YouTube, type in Victor Conte Canelo PED usage. He has a whole interview on it from about a few years ago when this first happened. And he was testing Canelo's hair sample, and it was clean. And so he's the one that made the assertion that it comes from tainted meat, because in Mexico they do have that steroid in that meat. And so if you are a Mexican fighter and if you're fighting for the WBC, there is an amount that you can test for with that PED, and it won't be ruled as a performance enhancing drug. As long as you're within that guideline or lower, you're fine. But who was the crusader for that? Who was the one that helped Canelo for those months? Victor Conte. And that's what I got.
It's foul too, Key. Because just because you live in Mexico, you can have a little bit of a steroid. The way that
I know, I get it, Crown. I'm not saying it's right, King.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying to add to it, what should happen is what they do when you're in the military and you get sent overseas. This food, and this food is going to make you pop dirty on your drug test, so stay away from it. That's what should happen.
Yeah, give him a motherfucking list, straight up. Jay Nori, what up, homie? Happy Friday, man.
What up? What up? I had to come through. I'm on break. I was just listening. Damn, I was getting excited for this fight. Why Tank always gotta do this to us, man?
Bro, it's no rehydration clause. Before you even go, there's no rehydration clause, bro. There's no rehydration clause, Jay Nori. Don't start that bullshit.
Why he do this to us, man?
He didn't do nothing. There's no rehydration clause.
Why can't I was excited. I'm like, yo, the press conference is lit. It's always so bullshit with your guy, man. What's with the paperwork?
Hey, listen, WBA helping them promote this shit, man. You know, got people talking this shit. Ain't no rehydration clause.
Hey, KO.
The last time I came up here,
make my weight, we good. So if you can't
Crawford going to have a rehydration clause though.
I like to say something serious before I get out of here, KO.
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to say rehydration clauses should be universal through boxing. And the reason why you shouldn't be able to hydrate 20, 30 pounds because it's an unfair advantage, not the size, but because of finances. Your fighters that are not rich cannot afford the doctors, the nutritionists, the IV bags, the extra conditioning people, the weight loss specialists. Regular fighters can't afford all that. Only the millionaires can. So every time you have an up-and-coming fighter trying to test one of these top fighters that has science and all this rehydration on their side, it makes an unfair advantage. Everybody should get on the scale the day of the fight. Everybody should get in the ring with reasonable weight, and we need to see even fight. I don't want to see rich guys get to 30 pounds and back up and fight little guys that can't afford to do that.
Okay,
so I get. Let me finish real quick.
Hold on, real quick. Let me shout him out now because he got to go. Y'all go subscribe to Dual Boxing, man. He doing his thing over there. Go check him out, man. He putting out good work. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, I just want to know when did this crusade start about fighters being too big? I mean, I can't think of that many examples.
Loma, definitely.
He's named Loma.
Devin got in there.
I don't think it's necessarily a crusade, but you can noticeably see, bro, like motherfuckers is really playing with the scale, dog. As technology has advanced and people got more money and we got more access and more information to nutritionists and the science of cutting weight. This shit is getting real. Like, bro, Jesse Ben Rodriguez, one of my favorite fighters.
I was just about to say Bam, because I want to see if the energy is the same, because that nigga is a big motherfucker.
Huge, bro.
Pause.
Yeah, man, I ain't got this shit. That motherfucker was big the night of the fight, bro.
What? KO was finally admitting that?
I admit it. I just, you know, shit.
Like, he does not belong in that weight class whatsoever. His ass need to move up and fight anyway tomorrow.
Wait. There's actually a problem with rehydration clauses. So here's the thing, right? So the reason why rehydration clauses aren't within all sanctioned bodies is because there's a strong suspicion they lead to increase of deaths in the ring. You know, so like for instance, like if somebody doesn't completely rehydrate, they are more acceptable to getting like a permanent injury or a death. That's why it was sort of strung upon.
If you study it further, you will realize that cutting a bunch of weight and taking fluid off your brain because you cutting way too much weight trying to make the weight fucks you up.
Yes, but however, even to your argument, KO, this is the thing, right? Somebody can still be very big and still go through a rehydration clause. So like so your argument is you want to see people closer to their weight. However, it doesn't mean just because you have a rehydration clause doesn't mean the person can still walk around you and forcefully drop that weight. Then they just have less time to rehydrate.
It's unreasonable for motherfuckers to wait. If you want to do a day before the fight, weigh in. I don't think it's unreasonable for a motherfucker to weigh in at the weight they fight at and then get their weight checked the next morning to make sure they ain't do nothing crazy by about 10 to 12 pounds. And then come the night of the fight, you weigh whatever you weigh. I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, but so here's the problem though. Like nobody knows, everybody's different. So the amount of like fluid
And
that
if
needs
they,
to
I feel
rehydrate
like
the whole
that
body
simple,
is
I feel like
different from
if
person to person.
that
So it's hard
simple
to
little
get that
thing,
scale.
if that simple little thing is too much for you, then you probably shouldn't be in that weight class, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you, but my argument is based on rehydration clauses because everybody's like, oh, people should do same day weigh-ins and stuff. It's more dangerous. That's why most of the
No,
sanctioned
it's not
bodies
if you
do
only
it.
cut the proper amount of weight. If you only
That's
cut
an
like
if.
4 5
That's an
pounds.
if. However,
No,
so like
and if it's dangerous for the fighter because he's still trying to game the system. So for
yeah,
instance,
yeah.
if you do day of weigh-ins and your ass walk around 165, motherfucker, you a middleweight.
The reason why people walk around
You're a middleweight.
big, it comes from the amateurs. So let me just get this straight. It actually comes from the amateurs. The amateurs, you're told to like fight the smallest weight possible, so you have that big game when you fight. That's why like even the amateurs, people are cutting weight
The
massively and passing
entire
out.
system,
It comes from that. So that ideology needs to change. I agree with you. Maybe the ideology of people having to
not a
come in at the
maybe.
smallest weight possible
It's
has to
legit
change. However, same day
It's
weigh-ins is not
not a
necessarily as
maybe,
pure.
bro. It's not.
Huh?
Listen, it's not a maybe. It legit is dangerous for you to cut too much weight, and it's legit dangerous for you to gain too much weight in a short amount of time. That's not up for debate.
Right, I'm not arguing that, but
If you gain
same day
if you
weigh-ins
gain too much weight in a
increases.
short amount of
They've
time,
seen this happen.
run the risk of being fucked up in the ring because you can be lethargic. You cannot have your energy. You can have put too much on your body, and your body could shut down because of this shit. You're fucked up. If you cut too
I
much
like your
weight,
argument.
if you cut too much weight, so stop cutting me off, bro. If you cut too much weight in a short amount of time, that too can take too much fluid off your brain, and that can fuck you up. These are not a debate, bro. So anyone that's trying to argue this side, they need to figure out a way to protect these fighters from both sides of it because it's dangerous for a little motherfucker to be in the ring with somebody
Someone
that's using
dying in
weight
the
that's heavy.
Discord.
What the fuck?
Live on, brother. Don't
It's
pass out.
dangerous for somebody. It's dangerous for somebody to be using weight as a weapon and being too big. And it's also dangerous for somebody to cut way too much weight and put their health at risk. It's all bad, bro.
Yeah, I
It's
100%.
simple.
But
It's simple as
So
this,
what's the
y'all.
same
problem?
day weigh-ins is not the cure.
It's
That's what
no
I'm trying to get you
reason.
to understand.
It's no
I understand your
reason that
argument,
Devin
but the
Haney.
same day
It is
weigh-in,
secure.
no,
If
it
you do
isn't because I
same
can
day
still
weigh-ins
work.
and you make it to where the day of the weight, nigga, you can't cut no more than 5 pounds. It's too dangerous.
Hold on, not
We
People
done.
will still do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They've
No,
seen this in
because
boxing.
you check
Like
them.
the history of boxing shows when people have
Check.
saved their weigh-ins, the number
It's
of
not
deaths
that hard, bro. You
increases.
just on some contrarian shit, bro. It's not
No,
that
it's
fucking
true.
hard. They just do weight checks during the count. They know what you walk around at. They know what you are fully in shape.
A
So
better approach.
if I weigh you the night before the weigh-in and you weigh 165, you can't cut no more than 5 pounds. Meaning if you walk around at 165, then your ass is a middleweight. If you walk around at 158, then your motherfucking ass is a super welterweight. If your walk around weight is 152, bitch, you a welterweight. If you walk around at 144, you a motherfucking junior welterweight.
So you're
You walk
saying,
around
okay,
at
let's take Tank, right? If Tank walks around 160, he should fight at 154?
Hold on, wait, hold. Can I
I don't
say
understand
this?
the argument.
There's no reason.
You making
There's
the shit difficult because you like to argue, bro.
No, it's not like
Hold
arguing.
on.
I'm
Now,
just trying to
can I
show
say this?
that same
you're
day
not
weighing
really.
is not the cure.
Here's a problem, dog. Your argument is you gotta frame it right. See, KO is arguing for all the smaller fighters. See, all these motherfuckers who can actually make weight and cut 7 pounds, that's great for them. Anybody else that actually might carry a little bit more weight, who might feel comfortable fighting at a certain weight, they're gonna cut maybe 10, 15 pounds, they're gonna be assed out. So you're gonna have dudes that probably have the stature of somebody who should be fighting at 130, gonna have to fight at 140 because he can't make 130. So it depends. I mean, you're gonna have like a whole bunch. You're gonna have a taller guy who fighting. You're gonna have people with the same height fighting each other, but one guy's gonna have a frame much smaller than the other guy because he can't make the weight for the lower weight classes anymore.
Can I say
So
this, y'all?
there has to be a middle. It has to be a middle ground.
It's simple as this, y'all. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia should not be coming in the ring bigger than Jaron Ennis. They should not be coming in the ring bigger than people at a higher weight class that's 7 pounds higher than them. It's simple as that.
Idealistically, maybe. Idealistically, if everybody did that, that'd be fine. Idealistically.
No,
But then
that's
you'll
a
say
fact.
that Devin will be at 160 something.
With the motherfucker
Tank will be at 160, and they're obviously not that size.
Fighting what he weigh. That'll make him the very best version of himself. if you don't have to cut no weight, if you only got to cut 3 to 5 pounds because it's in the rules, that will make you the very best version of himself. Maybe Devin will finally get that grown man strength y'all want him to have.
Okay. So you
Also,
believe Devin
and
and Tank should
what
be
we
at like
keep forgetting
160?
and what we keep missing too is when it comes, not to cut you off, Boxing Hacker,
Yeah.
but is that when it comes to when we think of the greats, when we think of Roberto Duran, when we think of Floyd Mayweather, whoever you want to think of, even now Bud Crawford, they are not hydrating up even in between fights to 160, 165, 170. I mean, the fight happened, and this is
Duran
because this
did.
is the most recent one that happened. But when Devin, okay, the fight happened on 420. By the time the news broke for the alleged the PED use, that was what, May 5th or so, and he did that ESPN interview that same night. Look at that man face. Look how big he blew up. I give you one better. When he fought Regis, look how big he was after the fight when he was in Dubai kicking it. We have to call it out. You can't. It's not healthy. I would even say, and I like David Benavidez, but come on. David Benavidez is another one. A lot of these fighters, they blow up in between fights and then have to cut unhealthy, and then they look drained as far as Devin does. And then when we call it out and say, yo, he don't look right, because we're not the only one saying this, then you guys say, oh, well, y'all are haters, y'all are this, y'all are that. He's making weight, isn't he? Okay, but how is this young man going to look at 35? How is his body going to function at 45? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is thinking about that. Y'all are thinking about the now. And we're not, and we don't even know, to be honest, how he's even able to truly do that, and then within less than 24 hours in a fight, blow up to 165 and walk in that ring. Y'all can't tell me there's something
I
not
see.
right.
Real quick, I appreciate.
Hey, I
Hold
want
up,
to cut
I
quick.
appreciate everybody joining me on a Friday. But that's my time, y'all. I gotta get to my
Oh
week.
man, blessings
Shout
to you,
out Big
brother.
Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super
Hey,
chat.
Dean, come on,
Ryan
Dean.
took the same. Says Ryan took the same steroid Drago used. Facts. Damn, that's crazy. But look, man,
If he
everybody,
dies, he dies.
everybody enjoy your weekend. Shout out to Miss
Yeah.
K. Shout out to everybody on the
Blessings
panel.
to the
Shout out
panel,
to the
everybody.
chat. All the channel members, be sure to go check out the predictions that I got up on the channel. I got them for 8 fights this week, so y'all go check those out. I appreciate all of y'all, man, supporting the channel today. We had the same amount of people that we have when we go live on our normal schedule, so I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. Shout out to everybody. Y'all have a great weekend. About to go get me some food and some drinks, so I gotta go.
Oh yeah,
Peace out.
say no more.
Enjoy everybody.
Yeah, I know what time it is. We whooping feet.